Ah, ba 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 ba. Yeah, no problem. Boom. Update, update, close. There we go. Oh, nice. Welcome in. It's D&D time. And who knows when the rest of the party will show up? Because, like, I don't fucking know, man. Today's been... It's gonna be fine because it has to be fine. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Fuck. Welcome in. I'm gonna figure out a new time for D&D. Cause like apparently hey Evan. That is true. Sorry, mm. Oh shit, wait. I've realized something. Discord audio is not showing up. Let me just fix that.
Currently on
There
the
we go.
streamer.
Now everybody should be able to be heard.
Man got he appy slices.
And he got me chalky chip cookie Sammys.
Yummy.
Are we currently on a stream right now?
Yeah, we're live.
Oh,
Maybe.
well, hi.
Who's to say?
Oh shit, for real?
Yeah, we're live.
Wow.
For
Yeah,
real,
we
for real,
don't.
dead
No
ass, no
picture
cap.
for you, little boy. On God.
I love the ish.
We're
so.
We don't really know when we're gonna start everything, so like ish is best. So Evan, is there a good time, your time or my time, that like you're both consistently free?
Well, probably closer to 4 our time on Saturdays is a little bit better.
I work Saturdays until 8 p.m.
And I work Saturdays until midnight.
And I stream
Great.
other things on Saturdays.
The main issue is that Grace works until 3, quote unquote, because her boss does a super fun thing, which is have like an end day meeting that lasts instead of 15 minutes, like 45.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that.
So she just got home and needs to do like a few things before she's available to do other stuff, you know?
No, that's fair. Like I said, we can start up like 5 o'clock your time.
Probably like 4:45, 4:30, something like that. Yeah, something closer to that.
I can do that. Just shift it 30 minutes. That's fine.
Don't we all have the same time?
No.
No,
They're an hour ahead.
Ah, East Coast.
I see your future.
I don't.
Why didn't you warn us of 9/11?
I was 2.
No excuses.
Also, that was in that time zone.
That's right.
But,
I forgot about that.
but there was a whole thing like, why didn't Australia tell us?
So
You
dumb.
pour my lemonade that's more blueberry juice at this point.
I cannot remember the comedian who had this joke, but somebody had a great joke about how he left for Australia on his birthday and then went home like roughly the same day, so his birthday to him lasted like 48 hours.
Hell yeah.
I love hearing our beautiful DM lose it. 10 out of 10.
Mason.
I've been having a fun time setting up a capture card, and I got it to work. So, like,
Fuck yeah!
yeah. Best part is, since I'm not streaming through PlayStation Connect, I can just stream it to Lena through PS4.
Pharaoh, please let my people go. Not without a duel, Moses.
What's funnier is he pinged that while you were in stream. And I could have been like,
Yeah.
hey, have you seen the meme? Instead, I was just like, incoherent. I was farming talents again.
I did look at
that's all
it
I
during
do.
stream because a viewer was like, "Hey, can you look at this other thing?" And I was like, "Okay."
Oh, I should get that out. I should really. All right. Put stream over there so I can actually fucking see it. Pull out my character sheet and realize that I don't do jack shit.
Hannibal! Don't you fucking do that. Throw you out.
What?
Don't
Hannibal
fuck with
eats
Bubba.
plastic.
Eat the plastic,
trying to
eat the
climb the
plastic.
door.
Nom, nom, nom.
He keeps wanting to climb my door, and that has Bubba on it, and he already has holes on the bottom. Don't put holes on top.
Oh,
Those
Hannibal.
titties too expensive.
Exactly.
Giving him top surgery.
Riley has been giving some fucking great lines this week that are very much in character for fucking Dio, but oh god, is he a piece of work.
I'm prepping all the maps I'll need.
Smart.
Piggle wiggle.
Was that the sound of a door closing? Or did...
Suck. Yeah.
Okay. I thought you, like, fell flat on your ass. It sounded
Yes,
like...
that is also the sound of me falling flat on my Did you
I have so
open the
many
door
snacks.
just to close it, babe?
What are you doing in there?
Maybe.
Make it tiny so I can drag it around the map with
I
ease.
definitely misheard that.
Every time we open a door in the game, I just go over there and make that door noise.
Nuts. Give me my nuts! I got nuts. I love nuts.
Nuts.
That's what she said.
I'm thinking about
Okay.
nuts all day, dude.
So I guess for the stream part as well, I might just stream my fire alpaca instead of having these D&D component things. Yes, delete all 4 of them.
Oh, Riley, did you actually see my setup before you closed the door?
No.
I'll get a picture for everybody because it's honestly funny.
I can't. Why'd you put it in the corner?
Yes, my phone will take pictures if I pull up the phone app.
Don't get rid of him. Ah, why'd you put... Good.
Goodbye, Majima.
Oh!
He's just creeping around the corner. Hey, what you doing there?
What you doing? Oh.
Oh.
Baiju is still not French!
Baiju is very much a gay Frenchman.
Yes,
Look at your Discord.
I will.
Yeah,
do
they don't
so.
You don't get notifications on Discord when he's live. It's the most frustrating thing in the world.
I know.
Oh.
Yeah. It really is.
I just thought he was
frustrating.
mad at me.
No, I'm not mad at you. I just don't get the notifications when I'm live. Ta ta.
Ta ta ta.
Okay, send me the question.
I
will
need to get off
answer.
Twitter.com.
Do you, though?
No, I really don't want to, especially what you just sent me.
I sent you Al Haytham with his big fucking boobies. I sent you his in-game model with his cape taken off, and then I sent you some breasted boobily.
I want my other pizza slice that I got.
I still can't stop thinking about that patient I texted you about, Beth. I brought it up to be multiple times. It's just, I'll talk about it. I already talked about it yesterday.
Do I have your permission? Okay, so I do have permission to read the exact messages. Beth, I saw such huge titties today. They were so heavy looking. I know I could have held them. He was wearing a black button down like a whore. Gonna point out that is not whore attire, but I understand.
Literally what I texted you. Because Big doesn't get it, so I had to text someone who did.
Okay, I will send you some more big titty Al Haytham because we do like putting boobs on this man. For some reason, we don't put boobs on Ito, but we put boobs on this man. And I've got explanations, alright? They both got abs. They're both on the tall man figure.
Lena,
Why does Al Haytham get fat titties?
Lena, I'm gonna send you a question real quick.
What did you send?
All of us yesterday, or not yesterday, but during the first session.
Oh, thank you for sending an MP4.
It sends as a GIF, or as a video normally for me. I don't know why.
Anyway, I'm not looking at that on my computer. That's what it's called, Tower.
Oh, it also doesn't send... It also doesn't send the video part of it.
That's funnier. Okay, I am also going to send you one child.
I don't know why it doesn't send over Discord.
Riley,
Okay.
about to send us all a fucking GIF over fucking email.
Well, it's not a GIF.
It's not a GIF, it's a webum.
No.
Okay, that was my only concern. If you're down, I will,
Yeah, when I was looking up references, I got distracted. So,
yeah, I'm
because
not
you were
surprised.
there.
I love that
I
can
went
hear
from-
Lena.
Yeah.
I can hear you out of Riley's headset because he's standing right behind me. I could honestly take a picture of his nipple right now. Post that in the group chat.
Oh, okay.
Us with our dice rolls.
Do you already have a character sheet and everything?
Yeah.
Do you have an image at all?
I mean,
Is it a
he's
lot
got the
easier to
hero
draw?
forward.
Question mark.
Yeah.
I got distracted looking at references by. I won't say. Just know that I got distracted.
I'll say it in the D&D chat.
Oh, that hurts so much. Oh, God.
You know what's
Burp?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Listen, Lena, I'm not made for this whole being alive thing. I'm made to sleep and get my brains fucked out. Physically fucked out of my skull. Thank you for understanding.
Perfect.
Thank you, B, for agreeing that I do need to have my brain removed with a dick.
Oh my god! Why did you have to say that, dude?
Fuck off! You always do this! All of you always do this where you're like, I expect you to be responding to this while I'm currently very clearly distracted and talking about something else.
Hey, just a more well-rounded team, Mason. Come on.
Do I need to go flick him in the dick for you? Just like latch onto that nipple for a good few seconds because he hates it?
Hearing Riley's laughing is so funny right now from the threats given from you.
Oh god, I'm laughing way too hard. I'm gonna become okay. very important that you understand. I became winded like 45 minutes ago from laughing too hard.
Evan,
because
send
of
that
him,
send that
so.
image to the D&D, and let everyone know, or let Lena
Proceed.
know that's the new image, and I will work with it.
Sorry for the curveball.
No, it's fine, dude. No big deal. I'm gonna wait for Grace to get in, and then we'll talk about that. This is the perfect time to talk about things that need to get set up. So like, Go for
Are we
it.
doing the what last we remember? Is that what's going on now? That we're not talking about getting our brains fucked out?
Oh, that is so much easier. Yes, I love it.
Oh, we're playing the tiefling? Heart. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze at some point during this, and it's gonna hurt.
what is the actual name of this character, Evan?
Giselbees.
Evan with 2 N's.
Giselbees, the destroyer.
Gizo bees.
The destroyer.
Phil.
Matori.
I'm so sorry that we just don't let Evan answer. We just keep answering for you.
Listen, I'm letting the brainlessness soak out a little bit.
This is what I live with.
You don't
Yeah,
live with me.
Let me. God damn it.
I
This is
live
literally
with
what I
me.
said. When Beat was planning this out, I was like, "Are you sure you want all these people in one chat room, including me?" And you're like, "Yeah, it's gonna be fine." Are you fucking kidding me right now? What do you mean it's gonna be fine?
It'll be fine.
Uh huh.
They want Appy Slice.
And then I told him, I was like, "Okay, you're not allowed to get angry then."
I'm not angry.
Fingers in my throat.
It's just funny.
You know what the worst appy slices are? The McDonald's, the Happy Meal apple slices. They're horrible.
Yeah, I got like a pound of apple slices.
Ooh, can I buy this? Where can I buy it? I just add to my
Rename.
collection of mouse pads.
What big bar dude did you look at this time?
It was Chris.
Damn.
No.
Okay, Evan. This character. Do you still want this item to be a crossbow?
No, I'm thinking just like a necklace.
Okay, we'll keep it as is. We'll just change it back.
And yeah, the original idea.
Yep. I wonder if I can just undo to the original idea. How much will Google let me undo? Will Google load to let me
No.
undo?
The answer no, because I'm using Google. Heart.
So.
Oh. I think I just removed a third of my ear canal again. Oh.
Opera
I've got
GX is cool. It so much just does not want to work with me a lot of the time, though. I will admit this. Hey, Mooples! We have not really started yet, because we have things to figure out.
And we're
Times
waiting
to
on a
update.
person.
Okay.
Wow, I really don't have that many pictures of Alhaitham, which is not surprising considering that I have Kave brain rot this month.
Alright, that's
Mooples
enough
is gonna hear
Appy
some shit.
Slices for right now.
Cool. I have to come up with a whole new update for this. It's fine.
I'm sorry.
I'm just watching Hannibal stick his head into the empty kitten food bag because I'm finally replacing it with the adult food. You're so dumb, Hannibal.
No.
How old is your cat?
Hannibal, how old are you? Tell me.
He's cat-sized. He's not kitten-sized.
85,312 minutes.
Althazar, Balthazar.
I hate those kinds of moms. Like, once they're 2 years old, stop with the month shit, okay?
Exactly. I don't care if they're a year and a half. Feel free to use months. Once they hit 2, it is 2 years.
Uh-huh. How old are you, Hannibal?
No,
Your
it is not
birthday
24 months.
What is your birthday?
It's in
What
like
did you
June
steal?
or May. It's in May. It's like
It's in May.
2nd or something like that.
Yeah, he's like a year. He's a year at least.
Ryan, dearest light of my life, what the fuck did you steal?
Oh my
Don't
god.
worry about it.
I got scared and I didn't steal anything. That's like when that lady
Hi.
at the
Hi,
store
I'm
said
currently
meow and I got
200.
scared.
Hi, I'm currently 276 months old.
I hate you.
You looked that up.
No, I just busted out the calculator.
Mm.
Don't worry about it.
How was his chance?
Nipples smell like nipple, huh?
That's
He grabbed his boob. He went for that good old self-gropey.
I cannot
And the-
think.
And then she
You can't
deeply
sing?
inhaled.
I can't think.
Oh.
Good.
You could deafen yourself for a minute. That is an option.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, there's the live. That's the live. Forgetting which brain cells I'm supposed to eat.
I can't deafen without muting as well?
yeah.
You can have
Wow.
That's how that works.
server deafen you.
Ah. Peace and quiet. I can do Jackbox Gaming later, Mooples. I just can't right now. I'm realizing none of stream can hear them anymore now. It's really funny to me. Shit. To change. Perfect. And then I have to open this up. Okay.
Anyways, because
Okay.
he fucking never responds.
I can hear
Yeah.
everybody now.
Oh,
Okay,
great.
we're still bad mouthing you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Live
I
on
figured
stream.
as much.
Now for a bunch of nuts in my mouth.
By the way,
Don't
Grace
gargle them
said that
too
she'll
loud.
be able to be on in about 5 minutes. So
Pog.
Take your time, Grace.
Huggle wuggle.
And then
No, that one's just funny.
merge.
It's not I'll hate them boobs, but it's just funny. I'm sorry, I sent you 2 images of child. I love that the first and last images I send you are of child. The Battleholic.
Oh.
I'm not saying he would be into Red Wings, but I am saying he would be into Red Wings.
like the hockey team?
No.
Oh.
Okay. Evan,
I'm
you have
saying that-
access to this damage converter. So please look at it. Please use it to reference. I know I've given you access to this. It's a Google Drive document.
Yeah.
Good.
Thanks, Mooples. Enjoy your sandwich. Okay. Also, I will send you the new name of your item.
Do you remember where you shared this with me?
Google.
Probably in Discord. Probably sent you a link.
Makes sense.
I could be wrong, or if I did, it was probably a while ago, though.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and send a singular. Also, Lane, I feel like that message is very important, and you should read it because it perfectly defines his character. Aside from
Actually,
being
I don't
a
know if
fucking
it's in
golden
there.
retriever of a man, Child is objectively a funny character.
He just fucking throws it.
Yeah, he just hucks the. He's holding the bow and the arrow with the same hand, and he just hucks the fucking arrow. It's so good.
That's good.
Anyway, I cannot wait for that to go.
Oh, I guess I didn't share it to anyone, even though I thought I did.
That's okay. I get that.
Nope, that's the wrong page. Never mind. That was the wrong page.
Also, feel free to send that one to Lena. This is a call out.
Oh god, why? What'd I do?
This is me having really good memory for stupid things, actually. Once Riley's image sends, you'll understand.
There
I'm
you
doing
go.
it in the Discord or in memes. Hashtag memes.
I see it.
In shadow.
Oh, you did find the thing?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, cool. Yes. Make sure to not necessarily memorize this, but make sure to keep this in mind and use this.
I like how in my meme app, this was the immediate next meme. That was immediately after.
Also, you can call it what it is.
Huh.
Your propaganda app.
Oh yeah, my Russian propaganda app.
Another character. You know what? Fuck it. At this point, I'm just sending characters that I think are hot. Fuck building a good team comp. I want 8 off-fielders in 1 4-person team.
God.
Why did I choose lightning and acid
Because you hate yourself.
to be opposites of each other? Is what I mean. No, you know what? That makes sense-ish. That
Wow.
makes sense. Enough. That's
I'm
fine.
gonna type this in memes. I can't say this in stream. About what you just sent.
Oh, about what I sent?
Yeah. My brain is trying to reboot and figure out what all I need to be doing for this. Okay. It's all good. Everything's good.
I can just resend Thrissy to Lena. Oh, I was originally going to send the most recent picture I have of my cat. In the Show Me Your Pets channel. I was gonna update on how Stinky's been doing.
How is Stinky?
She
Stinky.
missed it, Riley. When Riley was
Hello.
coming back in, she just full open
I
mouth.
have Grace on the
kissed.
line too. I don't know if you guys can hear her too well. She's online.
Hello, Grace.
I could not hear her. Thumbs up.
Not really, if she is talking.
Really not.
Love that this is going. I mean, technically, I don't think there's anybody who's underage in this.
Oh,
chat.
Johnny Sins.
There's
so, yeah,
not.
It's fine. Yeah. No, my brother is fucking almost 20 now, which is weird to think about.
Oh,
He's
That's
still too
weird.
young to understand
Oh wait,
these
where?
things.
What chat? What chat?
Oh, in Shadow.
calm down.
In Shadow.
Yeah, we're making a horrible mess of your Twitch chat.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're linking memes in your Twitch chat. Thanks for understanding.
We're linking
Yeah, and I'm
malware
also-
in your Twitch chat. Click to
You seriously
download
thought
free
we would be
RAM.
doing this shit, right? Oh, like with Jaden sending sauce links for freaking hentai yesterday. That was funny.
Oh my god.
He sent like the number code, which I haven't
The
seen in
numbers,
so
Mason.
long. I forgot
What
that was
do
a
they
thing.
mean?
These numbers.
The numbers, Mason. What do they mean?
Porn.
It was very
Porn.
funny because I did look at those and immediately go, "What are those numbers?"
I
then about
fucking
two-
lost it.
And then
So I
about 2
immediately
seconds
got it.
later, I went, "Are those for in hentai?" And he was like, "Yes."
Alright, so on iFunny, there is a AI bot that just like
Cirque.
infiltrates the comment section. And people love the shit he says because it's so unhinged, like, all the time.
hmm
We love Cirque.
Cirque says, I listen. Anyways, one time he posted an hentai link that was just straight up gore.
I'm like
What the
90% sure that he's just recommenting really popular
Yeah.
older
But people were
Stuff.
like, ain't no way my AI chatter just posted a gore link in chat.
Hey, yo.
Let
Alright,
me
so
see
when
if I-
last we left off, we were double checking that we were in agreement with. Come on, Shmeevis! The Shmeev!
So
Yes.
glad I'm in this chat because I still have no idea what the fuck happened last campaign.
There wasn't a campaign.
Yeah, there wasn't really much that happened that you missed out on.
We walked around.
Cool.
We accepted a quest to kill the buck-tooth orca whale.
Because I was asleep.
Val don't do fish.
To orca whale.
Does Lena have a character, or is she co-DM?
She is essentially co-DM. She will help me
Okay.
come up with things.
Okay, so
And
in
by
other
that I
words,
mean I was asleep on the bed, and he'll just be like, "This cool? Yeah, okay."
She's
That's a
coding?
good idea, and she'll be like, sure, whatever, fuck you, and then pass back out. It'll be fun to have her here, though. That's all that matters.
hi Lena. Hello. Yeah,
Man,
no.
these nuts are so good.
The best part is, did I
Love
ever
nuts.
grant you full? Oh, I don't think I granted you. Oh well. I forgot to finish granting you the. Oh man, we had Cletus changed, did Cletus get changed to a new character that we're gonna be meeting?
Yeah. As all of the party is sitting at the table, suddenly a giant flying fucking fireball crashes through the ceiling and crushes Cletus to death. And
Hold on.
incinerates the body.
Hold on. Can I for just 1 second take absolute control of this?
Why?
A hole in the ground opens up and Cletus falls right in. Then it promptly closes.
Alright, I have a good one.
Oh God.
We all come up with what happened to Cletus. Alright,
And Cletus gets to decide exactly what happened.
yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Hit me with your
So-
best shot. We have hole in the ground. We have meteor. What else?
Mine is similar to the meteor. Giant fireball comes down, incinerates Cletus in its place as your new character.
That's what
Just-
I was gonna say. That's literally what I was saying, and then you went, "Wait a minute, shut up. Let me inject my idea instead." And I'm like,
No, that was me. I was like, wait, hold on, I have a stupider idea. Hole in the ground.
What are you talking about? I just came up with that.
"No, I was literally about to fucking say that," and then Beth was like, "Nope, wait, mine's better."
Mine is funnier!
Grace says that what happened to Cletus is a hole opened up in the ground and then one above his head, and he just did an infinite portal.
What? No.
No, I like this.
Cletus goes in the bottom portal, and then the new character comes out of the top portal. They
No,
swap.
I like the infinite portaling.
Cletus.
Yeah, just say
Alright, since Mason wants the fireball one, Cletus explodes into confetti. When all the confetti dies down, that's where the new character is.
My thought was just that Cletus got super fucking drunk and wandered off, but the fireball might be more fun.
Cletus goes in the
I love how realistic that is. The actual answer.
I've met my character before. My character's stupid. They would in fact do that. I say with a fucking 5 in int on this character.
My wisdom is actually the exact same between Cletus and this character. It's still garbage.
Yeah,
That's
okay,
the best
but
part.
my character I had to write in a lore reason as to why my int was so low. So I got a free scar out of it.
Oh my God.
And head trauma. Anyway, we were
Okay, so
meeting
we've
with
got-
Smeevis.
We've got a new character instead of Cletus. And this new character was also summoned in, and they just appeared and accidentally murdered Cletus in the process.
Oh God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to kill your friend.
There's not even blood. This is impressive. There's
Who
no
are you
blood.
talking about?
The-
So are all
the
party
kobold.
members not upset?
No
like,
one
it's
just expected to do
suboptimal,
that.
but, like, I knew the guy for, what, 2 hours?
You knew him for like a week from the previous adventure.
No, the banjo's the
I'm
only
more
thing
impressed that there's
Yeah.
no blood.
that can pick up Cletus's banjo.
New banjo.
The banjo is all that survives.
Can Garvel have Cletus's banjo?
Garvel is allowed to take Cletus's banjo.
You're not proficient in it, so you're just like,
I have it. It's mine now.
Wrong with a
That's
banjo.
all that matters.
Do-do-do-do.
Blink plonk tonk.
So
You don't need to be
I
proficient.
have hold on. I have a very important question.
It bad.
Yes.
Is Smeebus still at the table for this?
Yeah, Smeevis is still here.
Is he having any reaction?
We had a taste.
Smeevis at this point is just like laughing and clapping at the little spectacle of Smeevis watched a wizard fly in through roof.
I'm not a wizard.
What are you?
We're not a lizard.
Yes,
That's
sir.
us.
Well, hello, not a wizard. It's good to meet you. My name's Val. The not quite definitely are twins sitting over there are Dio and Nisus. Don't
We're
drink
married.
with them.
Also, we would love if you drank with us.
Do not drink with them.
Are you married or twins?
We're not related.
Yes.
Do
Don't
they look the
everybody
same?
wish we knew.
After so many aeons, you just kind of look similar.
Val at the word after so many, Val reaches over and just slams her hand into whoever's speaking's mouth. Just whole fist in that fucking jaw.
Bitch.
I forgot how much better you sounded with your mouth full. Anyway,
Lena is losing it in the other room.
oh yeah, that's right. Hi, Lita. Sorry, these 3 characters are unfortunately all related in that they came from the same world, and unfortunately, very much want to go home, please.
That's like their main motivator, it seems like.
My motivator is making sure that Dio and Nisus don't accidentally start the cult again.
Oh. Anti-cult person over here, got it.
And we're trying to
Oh, no,
start
I'm
the
part of the
cult
cult.
again.
Oh no, I am part of the original cult, but I don't want them to start it in this world. It
And we're here
belongs
to start
back
it
home.
again.
Would the new character like to introduce themselves?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Hi, I'm Merc. It's not short for anything. It's just Merc.
Marcus.
I mean, just Merc.
Marcus.
All right,
Uh,
Mark.
Merc is
Merc is
a kind of mid-height, like 5'9", a little too skinny tiefling, like really red skin, black hair, the classic kind of tiefling look. One of the horns is cut off. The other one is long, and so he leans a little to the left, just accidentally. Has a weird mix of like soldier type attire and robes, a little patchworky. But yeah, that's Merc.
Okay. Nice. Anything else Merc would like to let the party know?
Sorry in advance.
It can't be worse than traveling with Dio and Nisus. It really can't.
It's just you and the tiefling.
I wouldn't disagree.
You're awful travel companions.
But we're
The-
fun.
Your only redeeming quality is that you both have breasts, and they're comfortable. But we were talking with a king. A lord?
Yes.
We were talking with Smeevis, our wonderful.
Oh,
Uh,
yes. That reminds me.
Beneficiary. That's a big word. What the fuck does it mean? I know I'm using it right, but somebody who actually knows how to talk.
How much money did Smeevis give you guys again?
I don't think we had talked exactly, but we were supposed to.
No.
Go
He handed over like an exact amount. Let me look at my notes.
I sure hope you wrote that down because
I think he
the last note
offered.
that I have is King
I
of
don't
Kings
think
used to rival Lord pretty.
I don't think he actually handed any off yet. I think he offered 500 apiece.
No, Smeevis has paid 100 gold to each party member, and has promised 500 for each party upon completion.
Oh, we have
Or
an
wait,
additional...
no. Nope. Smeevis has paid 100 gold to each party member.
Oh, fun.
Shimgram, that other dude. I didn't name him yet. Forget you know that name. The crazy old man promised everyone 500 gold.
Oh, that's...
You know,
What,
I was
man?
supposed to. Hey babe, how much gold? How much? What's your currency numbers? Because I did not be tracking currency on this character.
I did not give myself, like, any starting out, so...
That's fine. I need to rough in something. I was carrying like 5 gold pieces prior. It's
I'm
fine.
currently at 20 silver, and, if I got my numbers right, 125 gold? Or is that 100 split across all of the party members?
No, that was right. You had 25 gold, and then you just got 100 more for each party member.
Okay.
Oh, and I gave up all of my silver
Yes, you did.
in the previous. Okay.
No, I think you only gave up 10 of it, so you still have 5.
No, I handed off all my silver because it was the trade deal.
Oh, right. Okay.
I currently just have gold. Thumbs up.
I mean, you have 125 of it, so enjoy.
So,
Okay.
anyways, little man, do you have a description for this lord we're supposed to remove from the equation?
What?
Not you.
Not
We killing?
you.
We're
Oh
currently
yeah,
trying
you were behind on the party. Not necessarily kill, because that would lead to a martyr. We're supposed to just remove them so there's no more conflicts going on.
Let's see. What was the name of this one?
Lordly Rebellion.
Lornell. The knight, Lornell, will go over the
I have Lord
the story
Astrius
again.
the Starseeker. Oh, okay.
Yes. Lord Astrius the Starseeker, who is attempting a coup on the royal kingdom because he claims that he has that he is the rightful heir to the throne and claims to have documentation on it. So what the king is currently requesting is for you to retrieve that documentation so it can be verified.
I'd assume he'd have it on his person, so it would be easier to track down the person to steal it from them. So, what would they look like? Who are we looking for here?
So Lornell sits forward and reaches back to pull out a parchment and hands a copy of each of it to each of the party members, and is like, as you can see, he's a tall elven man.
Elvin man, take me by the...
Let me actually look some stuff up on elves. So I can
Imagine
go
Garl.
You could just make him hot by human standards and call it a day. You could just give him big fat elf titties.
No, I'm looking for like average height and stuff.
Oh, very similar to human.
Okay.
I maintain that you can give him big titties.
I mean, I guess I could. Oh, dear Lord. You are always horny.
No, that's Dionysus's job.
Yeah,
No,
listen,
I don't
was
mean the
originally
characters. I mean Beth.
Listen, puberty hits some of us like trains, and boobs.
Boobs.
Listen, if I had a cock, I'd be trying to fuck Riley's tits.
Stop!
This Garl never died.
Oh my God.
You
Hello, baby.
Let me just.
No,
let me
we
just.
are currently doing. Am I gonna get banished from the group?
Let me just real quick. There we go. Let me go on describing this character for a little bit.
Wow.
Oh, Riley muted himself as well. Okay. Anyways, he's a slightly unusually tall elf,
Yep, there it is.
reaching closer to about 7 feet tall. There, what is?
Oh, I made a stupid joke. It took Evan way too long to figure it out.
Oh, okay. He's a little bulky in stature, but not like extremely buff. And he's actually considered to be a very beautiful and highborn man,
Don't talk about Evan like that.
with hair that shines like silver.
Don't talk about my.
So sorry. You're gonna hate me for saying this, but
Okay.
it's just not just Sephiroth.
It's
Please don't kill me. Don't kill me, please.
As opposed to Raiden.
he doesn't have
Okay.
he doesn't have white hair. It just shines with a silvery aura.
Okay.
Okay, you can keep telling yourself those lies.
I
Oh
just
my God.
just showed Grace a picture of.
Now I'm very interested in meeting this
Yeah.
person now.
Just really sure.
Where could we find him?
I'm so sorry. I guys ready to shut up. His wife keep herself muted.
Ugh. As you talk to, or as you ask the question, Lornell pulls out a map of the country and points to a small area just outside Smeeves Run. A small forested area that lays just outside Smeeves Run. About, like, let's see, it's 10 square miles.
Months named after Smeevis.
Did you forget about Smeeve Dependence Day?
Smeeve dependent.
Do they have Smirch?
Smeedmas.
Meevaween.
I can hear
Christmas
Mason.
Eve.
I can hear Mason giving up on trying to keep this coherent. He's like, all right, we brought Smeevis back up. It's time to hear the Smeevening.
New Smeeves Eve.
New Smeeves Eve.
Anyways,
There is Smeedmas.
the army is currently surrounding the kingdom, but
Must be a holiday.
Lord Astrius normally camps out, or Lord Astrius currently has his base of operations camped out in a small forested area southwest of Smeeves Run, about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. About like maybe 90 miles away. With scouts constantly going back and forth between giving information.
Okay, so. Oh, God. I was so smart and definitely remembered to write that down.
I mean, you can just look at the map.
No. It's something related to a character.
Oh, okay.
It's a racial feature that I'm getting ready to start. Thank God I have this fucking bookmarked. I only look at the Furbolg page every couple of fucking days.
But yeah, he's an abnormally tall, bulky elf with light brown hair that shines like silver. There you go.
Canteen.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
All right.
Well, that is peculiar.
Well, I'm all for heading out and let's go find the guy, right?
One's definitely piqued my interest.
Hold on. Val looks directly over at Dio and Nisus and just holds her fingers up by her ears and waggles them. And then waggles her eyebrows.
I have no idea what that means, but
Furbolgs have one very important trait, which is the big reason why Val was able to do all the work that she was. I have the ability to cast Disguise Self and make myself appear up to 3 feet shorter.
oh, okay.
So basically, what if I tried to fuck him?
What?
What?
Seduction is an option.
I guess. I mean, this is kind of on Twitch, though.
You can fade to black.
I mean, I'm not gonna show anything, but like, I was hoping to keep it a little more family friendly.
What does it mean about family friendly that we can have grotesque violence but not sex?
Nah, this one I get.
Can I please put it in perspective that Beth has already said some atrocious things,
On
and you're
this
worried about the D&D
stream.
campaign? Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
think we're already
completely
past
fair.
that threshold.
Listen, we were past the point of no return before I started giggling.
Let me just open up the stream manager and make sure to mark everything so that I don't suddenly get in a ton of trouble for not marking things as being mature.
It's already marked.
Oh, it is already marked?
Yeah, it's been marked for the past couple streams.
Oh, but there's more than one, trust me.
Alright.
Like, the creator dashboard is like, on this date, if you don't start marking that things are going to be, like, mature this or mature that, you're going to be in so much trouble, we're going to eventually start, like, giving you, it's fucking absurd. Because they're literally like, we're going to start giving you,
Hey Google.
strikes against your channel. And if you get enough of them, you just
Very
don't
unlike-
exist on Twitch anymore.
Ha, 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 ha. Staying alive, staying alive. Because I'm definitely not making it easy.
Anyways, what does the party want to do?
Well, it's currently late in the evening. We were planning on going to the inn prior.
Of course.
Why do I remember this, but
Stop
not
it.
literally anything else?
Stop.
Um.
Too much saxophone.
Well, if it's late, I definitely think we should probably like spend the night and get a good night's rest before our adventure starts.
Adventure.
My character is a very earnest person, by the way. So
Congrats.
that's why I'm talking like this. But and then tomorrow morning we can head out.
Yes, we should definitely go in early for some rest. We definitely agree on that.
Well, that sounds fantastic.
Alright, well,
I tell you what, I usually wake up about 4 in the morning. I think I can probably get everybody up, probably like 5:30. Does that sound okay?
Dio, that does mean that you actually need to sleep tonight. Because if I share a room with you, like I always fucking do, I would like to get sleep.
I'll walk over and stand directly on you.
Oh, God, you're dense.
How much do I weigh?
You're pretty dense, I think.
I don't remember.
I mean, I can pull up your character sheet and
It
double
says
check.
40 pounds, so...
40 pounds right on your foot.
Oh, God, it's like a dumbbell. I'm gonna just start doing leg lifts.
Who you calling dumbbell? Kick you in the shin. Not gonna kick you in the shin.
Can I keep doing leg lifts with you on my foot then? Gotta feel the burn.
Alright, so it sounds like we should all be heading out to figure out the room situation with the tavern. Is that,
Okay.
or not the tavern, the inn, is that getting figured out through Smeevis? Is Smeevis funding this, or are we funding this out of our own
Yes,
pockets?
they've already announced that they will fund your night's stay before you head off.
Yeah, no, me and the two idiots go find a single fucking room, one bed between the three of us. We'll figure it out.
I'd like to go on a jog, and if anybody would like to join me, they are very very free to do so, and then after my jog, I'll go to sleep.
Man, you're not kidding about very earnest.
Yeah.
Val
Nice
is
exercise routine. I like to keep myself well adjusted. And it's just like everybody else is like, cool, I'm going to bed night.
Yeah,
I can put you in my backpack.
Alright, what are you doing this horrible night, you fucking gremlin man?
well, if you didn't remember, we're going to go rob that guy.
No, we
What?
aren't.
His brother is standing right there, and he is literally a royal knight, so. Announcing that is not necessarily the best idea currently.
Val holding both of their hands. We're going to bed.
You're going to rob who?
The Sandman!
Mr. Sandman, I did see.
Yeah, definitely what she said.
The man who brings us dreams! Val keeps increasing the pressure on both of their hands. She keeps having to come up with a better lie.
Can I do an insight check on to see if he's actually going to rob them?
Yes. Also, I want Val to make a deception check.
Can I roll persuasion instead?
That is a 15 insight.
No, I want deception.
You want deception? I don't get proficiency on this? Gross.
You're lying. You're not trying to persuade anyone.
What's a lie if not trying to persuade you of not the truth?
It's deception.
Anyway, 19. Val, very good at talking. Val, pretty bad about understanding the words she's saying.
Okay, let me double check this character sheet. Let me real quick look at this character
Really
sheet.
hope I'm
and
not
see.
breaking your hand bones there, babe. Your horrible little wizard hands.
Oh, we're not
Yeah,
that
go
weak.
ahead and roll a damage or like roll to see if you can break his hands.
Absolutely not. She's not gripping that hard. This is entirely for hyperbole.
Okay. It would be funny though. Okay, let's see.
She's only got a 14.
Would this be like a wisdom check?
It would be insight.
Insight into the deception? Got it.
That's wisdom.
Yeah, it's wisdom. It's insight specifically. Sorry, my everything is all nicely sorted. I have really been meaning to send actually straight this to you so that you can make a copy and clean it so that people could also use it, because oh no, wait, I'm the only person insane
I
enough
want you to
use
know
the
he has a
spreadsheet.
19 wisdom stat.
Oh god.
Bad roll.
Nah, he sees right through you. He just rolled a 21.
That isn't necessarily right through, but he does know that I'm lying.
Oh yeah, he knows you're lying.
I am
Like-
going to sleep. These two I can't control.
Oh, wait, yeah.
How do you respond, Dionysus?
Oh, who we're going to rob? Well, This is a very odd way to put it, but you could say the gods, you could say the world. We're trying to make a cult. Would you like to join? And
Alright,
then
yeah, now
they
I'm
hand
rolling to-
flyers out.
Now I'm rolling to break your fucking arms.
Okay, give me
I
a
would
deception
like
check.
to try and do something if possible.
Okay, go on.
Could I cast the Friends cantrip on Dionysus? I wanna try and convince them that the best thing to do for your mental health and for your ability to be your best self is to get a good night's sleep.
I
I'm
still
sorry,
want
if
them to
those-
roll
if those
deception
are
as
the-
well.
Oh
If those
my
are the
God, that's
actual
adorable.
words that leave your character's mouth, I need you to know that Val goes,
Those are
I rolled a 12.
Okay, so
Go ahead and try it.
Friends gives me an advantage on the charisma check. So is this persuasion?
Yeah, he rolled a 17, so no,
I
you're not getting
I
through
mean,
to him. But go ahead
rolled
and
a
Dio's
24.
not entirely lying.
the friends
I got
part.
24.
How does the friends cantrip work exactly?
For the duration, you have advantage on all charisma checks directed at least one creature of your choice that isn't hostile towards me.
Okay, so you're trying. Yeah, you would be rolling persuasion to try and convince. Riley, go ahead and roll an. Shit, what would that be?
You could either make it like a charisma check to see if I influence him, like straight charisma roll, or wisdom, maybe one of the two.
I can't remember which stat Riley dumped.
At any rate, it's 25 for me. 18 plus 7.
Whew!
So, which modifier would I be going here?
Probably charisma as well.
All
Just
right,
straight shot.
Yeah, just straight shot.
3.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna say you're probably convinced to go the fuck to bed then.
You will realize about halfway through going to bed, like, wait a minute, that motherfucker. Because it doesn't
But-
last that long, but
Right, it doesn't last long enough for you to get to sleep, but you will be convinced to go to your room and stop, like, trying to lie about this.
Fine, we're just going to go to sleep. But the offer's
Appreciate
still
it.
there for the cult. If you guys hit us
Hey,
up,
you know,
you just have to.
I'm
you
open
just
to
have to-
anything.
Just have to manage to get yourself to the astral plane. It's a party there.
Lornell will decline because he is already associated to his own god as a cleric.
How nice it is to know your gods. I feel like we should eat him like soup next time we're there. Once we get home.
Yeah, this is completely unrelated to D&D, but Beat,
Yes.
the tattoo artist I go to, likes the idea for the bells tattoo.
Ooh.
Ding dong.
I do also like the
What the fuck
idea.
is that sound? Oh, okay. You're through 2 cups of caramel already, babe?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's impressive.
so Lornell bids you all good night, and while he doesn't fully trust you still, he is going to go to his own room and just, like, probably stay up for an extra hour, keeping an eye out through the window. So you are not as inhibited if you still decide to go and try to rob the store.
Val is just kind of like sitting at the foot of the bed, asleep.
Last week, freaking tell them what we're gonna do. Jeez, and we thought we were being good people, letting our plans be known.
To be fair, you did literally say, essentially, I'm going to go rob your brother tonight.
Hey, we didn't say who.
Who the fuck else are you going to rob in
Val
this small
before
town?
before falling
The
asleep.
old man.
Could rob the old man.
I mean, he's still not going to like you for saying you're going to rob someone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Val is like just trying to figure out why the fuck they thought that was a good idea. Between 2 brains of 2 intelligent wizards!
Still trying to convince Garvel to go on a jog with me.
You could literally pick Garble up like a medicine ball and jog.
Good medicine ball.
Oh my god.
You gotta respect his bodily autonomy. I mean, if he doesn't want to, he doesn't want to, but...
Maybe he just doesn't want to physically walk? Go on that jog?
How would Garvel respond?
I can... Would you like some moss? Alright. I'll try to find some moss for Garvel while I'm jogging.
All right. So we have Merc jogging. Dio and Nisus are apparently going to be going out to rob.
I'm doing my best to keep them in the room, full stop, in the room.
Nah, they lost the fun in it. We gave up.
Okay.
I'm sitting at the foot of the bed with a good eye on the door.
So the morning comes, and everyone reconvenes at the tavern before deciding
the
where to
lobby?
go next.
Not in the
What?
lobby? There's not a lobby in the inn?
Well, they're fine. They all reconvene in the lobby of the inn to talk about what they're going to do before they all head out for the day.
There's obviously
Uh,
taking up Smeevis on his offer. There's obviously the old man's offer for the... What you guys are calling a whale. It's, quite frankly, it's just a big-ass fish. It's a fucking fish. Fish don't matter. It's a fish. Fish!
I'm very intrigued about this other lord. I'd like to check them out before we do anything. Because who knows, they may give us a better offer.
Lornell points out that if you need to go to the ocean, the route to Smeeves Run pretty much leads directly to the ocean if you go past Smeeves Run.
I think heading to Smeeves Run seems like the
I can't believe Lena died.
best path for us here.
I can't believe Lena revived. You cast Revivify on Lena.
Cool. Let's not talk about that.
Oh no, that's directly in the recording. So it sounds like no matter what we're doing, we should be starting to head towards Smeeves Run regardless as to which contract we actually take.
Yeah, I say we head out if everybody's ready to go.
If
All
I hear
right.
if I hear any whining from Dionysus, I'm clocking them out. You
Oh,
guys
we're
can
going
walk.
to whine.
So, I guess starting out,
And
question
beer.
is, how would the party like to take their path to Smeeves Run?
Is there a rough, like, actual pathway that we can take? Because I know you don't have any paths lined in.
Not really. You can just kind of head there. Like, there are major roads, but they all just kind of
Meander.
spread out into, like, just minor paths and around, like, here on the map. And then there's just the major road that leads to Smeeves Run and then passes through.
I'd follow the major roads as much as possible because that means that we're not going to be having to fight through everything necessarily. And it means that we'll have a lower chance of getting lost.
Okay. How are you going to get to the major road? Because it starts about here.
Oh boy, we get to trek through wilderness. My beloved. Thank
Hey, nothing.
God.
We've just a straight shot through, straight to that camp.
Just
Just-
straight to the camp?
Yeah, just a direct line from here to that camp, unwavering. If there's a tree in the way, cut it down. Straight line.
Okay. I forgot why I hated traveling with you guys.
A route with some chest hair on it.
No, that's a route with
If you
trees
jump
in
through
it.
the woods, I don't mind a nice trek on a trail. Whatever works easiest.
Can we at least follow the deer tracks instead? Would the deer runs be easier? Please.
The deer what?
The deer runs where the deer run through. They part the vegetation.
How long has that been a thing? That seems so much easier.
Oh, God.
Let me pull up the full map for myself real quick.
I want to drink sloth.
You seem
I
to forget
want
we've
to
been in
chew
the
on
astral plane.
apathy.
We've been in the astral plane for
Val
God
is sunk
knows
to
how
the
long.
floor and it's just like head barely supporting, hands barely supporting her head, just like, I want to chew on apathy.
Okay, so is everybody in agreement to pretty much try and straight shot it to the camp before continuing on to the main road?
I'm not
I believe that.
against it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a
Not a-
yes? Okay.
I'm not against it.
So,
Stinky
Party-
agrees.
the party starts out by traveling along the river outside
Do
of
we need to
Shem,
make a little tabaxi man for you?
and then
Make you a little
makes it into the
tabaxi
forest,
man?
and
Or do you need to shut the fuck up? Yeah, you do need to shut the fuck up. Good job. You're so smart today. You're not getting no snack.
welcome to Ringard Forest.
Thank God I don't have
Frog.
any fucking nature.
I'll become the Lord.
The Lord of Ringard Forest.
Yeah, I'll be the Lord of the Ring, Guard Forest.
Jesus.
I was honestly expecting some stupid joke, so that line's up.
Can I get
I
some
have
perception checks from everybody.
Absolutely.
God, my perception is horrible.
All right.
Passive
way,
perception, right?
The king is not
Or no.
traveling with you
That's
right
fine.
now. He is remaining in Shim.
What's Garvel's perception?
Yeah, we're on a different mission.
I got a 13.
Okay, 13, not passive, just regular perception.
Yeah, 13
Oh,
as
boy!
regular.
Great news, I'm really having a bad time today. I am like focused on something else. We're rolling a 5 in total.
Okay, so we've got a
Oh,
5,
God.
a 13,
A 4 and a 10 over here.
a 4, and a 10. Okay. So for the 5 and the 4, you notice that a heavy fog has set in. So it's making it a little difficult to tell what's ahead of you. For the 10, you notice that there aren't really any paths through the forest well, documented. And for the 13, you glance down at your compass and it's just spinning.
Oh.
It doesn't stop, it just keeps spinning.
When did the twins get a compass?
I figured there's just one, as part of the caravan.
Okay.
I'd
Oh,
like
we have
to-
a whole ass caravan, huh?
That's not good.
That's why there's the cow thing with the
What's
carriage.
not good? What's not good? Val says, swatting at some fucking bugs that are flying nearby.
Mason,
If there are any.
Yes.
Well, this little dial thing that we were given, it's no longer just being a straight line. It's just kind of dancing.
Here, wait.
Oh.
Moment. What's up?
you said that there's some fog in front of us.
Mm-hmm.
Could I try to thaumaturgy a little bit of wind through here to disrupt that?
Sure. Give me a roll to see how successful you are.
What kind of roll?
Just a roll.
Give me your magic modifier.
All right. 17.
Okay. You are able to clear out about 20 more feet of air around you that is easily to see.
Not terrible.
Oh, wait. No, I know what we can do here. Let me just, I want to use my magic item.
All right. Let's remind myself of what your magic item is. Oh, yeah, I know exactly what your magic item is.
You know exactly what it is.
Okay, give me a coin flip to see if you are successful on using the spell you want to use.
I think he's
need to
fetching a
hunt
coin.
Yeah.
Babe.
Oh, actually, you're right. Give me a roll. First, give me a roll of how successful you are, and then give me
You want me to
a
roll
coin
for you?
flip on if you get the right one.
I don't know for sure. Pretty far.
I can roll.
All right. He's got his coin.
Some bang up luck.
Listen. Val's sleepy.
Val Eepy.
Weird.
The missile is eepy. He just wanted sleepy.
All right.
Okay, to start off, do you want to reveal what your magic item does to everybody else, or just randomly cast something they've never heard of?
I'm going to randomly cast, and depending on how that goes. Anyways.
Make sure to send me which one you're casting real quick.
Oh.
Just
Alright.
so I know. And can then determine which one you cast instead if you fail. Okay, let's see. Oh, there it is. Let's see.
Is
which
the
level
fog...
is that?
I know that currently nothing's going on, but as Riley's starting to cast the
Alright.
spell
Got it.
components...
I
Go ahead.
flipped the coin. I know the answer. You pick this time.
Oh, so you failed.
Huh?
You failed then?
No, I'm saying...
I call it?
Yeah.
I'll call tails that you're successful.
That's what I got. I had it already
Nice.
flipped. And I have it still on my hand if Beth wants to check.
2 sets of eyes. 2 sets of eyes.
Why do they make
Commemorative coins? I don't know.
they make me mad?
It was one of the fancy quarters.
I'm gonna get him a stupid D.
Anyways, that one doesn't require a roll to cast. It's just a passive effect.
Oh, right, it doesn't. Okay, cool.
All right.
So you
Alright.
successfully cast what you were intending to cast.
Yeah, so now a mystical aura is surrounding us when we're in a wild area, illuminating our surroundings, and the strength of any negative effects are reduced by 25% for any negative checks.
Okay, so while this is going on, excluding while the spell was being activated, for lack of a better way to word it, was the fog starting to creep back in quickly, or slowly was it fading back in at all?
It seems to be slowly fading back in a little bit. So, you maybe have, 20 minutes before it's the same visibility that you were at, but, it's not, going from, you have 20 feet around you that or you have, 30 feet total around you that you can see, to you're back at, 10. No, you're still at, 28 to 30 feet around you.
Does the fog seem magical?
Give me a, give me an intelligence check.
Yeah, don't have me roll on that, guys. Do not have me touch that.
Well, we're not sure, but we want it to be cute. Cute woods.
That would be a 14.
That would be a what?
14.
14. You cannot determine the exact source of the magic or what would cause it, but you definitely know that this fog is magical in nature.
I'm gonna relay that, I suppose.
Not a bad idea.
So I guess if we're running through these woods a little, might as well keep our guards up.
Well, so long as you're within the light, you shouldn't have to worry about too many bad things happening. It's one of the effects of our magic book.
All right, I am going to be pulling out some full-bulk bullshittery for a moment. I'm going to be using speech of beast and leaf, smiley face. Rachel feature, shut the fuck up, my beloved cat.
What exactly does that do? Just so that I'm fully aware.
You have the ability to communicate in a limited manner with beasts and plants. They can understand the meaning of your words, and though you have no special ability to understand them, you have advantage on all charisma checks you make to influence them.
Okay.
And I am rolling specifically for persuasion. I'm asking for a route out of the forest in the direction of... What the fuck is that? Southeast.
Okay. Give me a persuasion check on the nearest tree to see how likely you are to convince it to tell you that.
All right. Base roll 15 plus 2 plus 3 is a dirty 20. Give me that unnatural 20, baby.
All right.
Love those dirty rolls.
So, while the tree seems hesitant to help you, it is persuaded that you are not there to harm it or anything in the forest, and so it gives you a very, not especially detailed, but a very softly detailed route to travel out of the forest.
All right. Is this an image in the dirt, or the roots are gnarled, or...
I would imagine that, the tree would communicate with the trees around it, and you would notice the moss on them shifting.
All right.
To, point in a certain direction.
I very gently, with very little force, go, come on, Dio.
Anybody else want to give me another intelligence check at all?
Oh, God.
It's not required. It's just if you're curious about the forest.
We will.
All right. God, I love my -3 modifier. Let's put a 12 in this bitch.
Alright, I have to re-roll that one because it stuck on the wall, and so it's between 20 and 2 perfectly. So
Okay.
I'm re-rolling that.
But yeah, it's only if you're curious about the forest. It's not required by any character.
16.
I understand
16?
as much as Legion does that the fog is magic, but I can't pinpoint anything.
Okay. So, you can tell, once again, you can tell the fog is magic, and you can mildly sense where the source of it is coming from. And it feels very powerful, but it also feels like there's like an intimidating aura from that area, almost like pushing you to leave the forest.
Now I don't want to.
Well, this is something that specifically only Dio and Nisus can feel, from what I understand.
I know, I was just making
Well,
jokes.
we can come back to here later.
I don't
Oh.
like those words. I very much do not like those words.
Oh, come on, there's fun everywhere.
You're not having fun in this forest. The trees.
Oh,
are
come on.
actually-
In a wagon?
No, I asked the trees. We're walking in the direction they tell us to.
What was
Yep.
that, Evan?
Are we actually in a wagon?
Yeah, you have a wagon.
We
You may
have-
not necessarily
we
be
have
in
a
it right
wagon.
now, but
We
I
have a
guess
wagon,
since
but I
we
am
are-
currently pitter-patting my way next to the wagon because fitting 7 foot of fur bulk in there is difficult.
I just for note, I do have proficiency in land vehicles, so if that comes up.
Cool.
yeah, feel free to be the one driving. I will take that into consideration.
Yeah, I think we should just follow the moss.
Oh, we
is-
can follow the moss all we want, but also, don't you see how much cuter I made this place? It's so bright and pretty.
I don't think I would call an eerie spooky forest cute.
Well, around us it's cute. It's nice and well illuminated.
I would like to say that due to the time you've taken, it's probably been about 5 minutes by this point, and you're down to like 15 or like 20 feet around you can see instead of around 28 to 30.
Alright, Cute Woods does last for 2 hours, though, so we have plenty of time on that.
Yeah, it'll help you with perception checks and stuff
Cute
like that in the
Woods?
woods, but it's not gonna keep
Yeah.
the fog away.
Yeah, I casted Cute Woods.
I mean, why would you turn Cure Wounds into Cute Woods?
Because of my misspell book. That's my
Oh,
magic.
are you gonna
Oh
actually
my
explain this to the
God.
party now?
Yeah.
Oh my god, okay. Yeah, you're an ass. You are
When
such-
we were in the astral plane, Dio took up a passion project of just making a magic tome of his own and making his own spells. Since we've got cut off from the power, we don't know what the last one does, but it pays a pretty hefty price to do so. But the rest, he just started fumbling words together, and here we are.
You know what?
Can't
am
always,
We could
can't
be
always choose which
awkward,
one we
but
cast.
B.
I would very much
Yes.
like to get out.
Yes, Evan.
I am curious. If I just stick my hand in the fog, there's no like negative effect, is there?
Give me another. Give me a perception check on that.
That's a 11.
11. You don't sense anything too negative, but the further you reach into the fog, it almost feels like you start to feel dizzy and disoriented.
Spooky fog, spooky fog.
All right.
But Cute
don't-
Woods.
Yeah, all right. The woods are cute. Thank you, Dio.
Yes, but the further away they get from you, the less Cute Woods is going to help.
I'm
Okay, we
Venetian.
are
I think
all
we should-
standing next to the wagon, and
Yeah.
I am taking whatever appropriate speed is to be foisted next to the wagon.
So yes, the effect of the fog will be mitigated for 2 hours as long as you remain close to Dio and Nisus.
Come, let's follow the magical tree moss. And let's
think
get
we're
out
in.
of here.
All right, following the magic tree moss to get us out. Sounds wonderful.
So the party escapes the forest by following the moss and makes their way out back into the unwooded open plains.
Has the fog delingered?
Oh no, the fog doesn't like follow you out. It's almost like it feels like it should have at least moved with you as you left the forest, but it's almost like it opens up and just releases you and then closes again.
Just out of curiosity, on the edge of the fog, I would like to throw up a little create bonfire, just to see if the like fog reacted to fire.
Oh, I thank the trees. This is not anything that's particularly important, but I do thank them.
You see one of the more nimble trees gently bow and then return as if a wind had passed over it.
Aww.
As you light the fire, the fog quickly shoots out and snuffs it before returning to the forest.
Okay.
Oh, did not like
Only
that.
since you lit it close to the fog, though.
All right, I did not like that. Okay,
I
will make sure that I do not stay close to this place. Wonderful. It has been a day full of adventures.
So, from here, we just straight shooting it over to the
Well, now that we're
encampment?
out of the forest, we have plenty of time to continue arguing about how I still think calling the woods cute was not a great idea.
But they
Yeah.
were.
Dio, that tree did not want to fuck you. It did not want your wine. Women do not have any effect on trees.
There might have been a cute dryad in there. Or a treant.
Val purses her lips at the word dryad.
All right. I'm going to say that took a full day, due to the distance you've traveled, which is literally like probably close to 100 miles at this point.
I'm dying.
Would you like to call it a day for now, rest, and then continue on your journey?
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So, seeing as they've escaped, both wandered into the Ringard Forest and escaped it without too many issues, the party sets down to rest and sets up camp about 20 miles away. Very close to where the main road starts. Like, if they glance up on a hilltop in the plains, they can see where the main road converges from all the other roads.
Well, that's where we'll be going tomorrow. But first, very important nap. And before all of that, Val takes the basket out of her pack and turns it right side up, generating rolls for the night. We should have a snack.
Would you like to explain to the party what your magical item does, or keep it a secret?
Oh, it's a mostly out of combat item. It is a basket of infinite bread. It will produce warm dinner rolls.
Olive Garden.
Okay, let me real quick review how much that costs you.
I know that I have to roll a dice, but I have long since forgotten the dice.
Let's see. Don't worry, I've got it written down.
I know you do. One of us had brain cells. By the way, I don't even have the basket in my inventory.
You should add that in. Also, I forgot to change your character's name from Morden.
Mordine.
Mordine.
Redroar.
Okay. Roll 6d6s to know how much bread.
Oh boy. We're going for dinner rolls. 6 plus 9 plus 8. I've already forgotten my first number. All right, we got 23 rolls in total to be regenerated throughout the entire night.
Okay, how much gold or how much silver is a piece of gold worth?
10, 100. PHP knows.
5e silver to gold.
Right? All of us are just
10
sitting here.
silver, got it.
It is
Okay,
10.
so it costs each.
It
So
costs-
you just had to pay 23 gold pieces.
God, that's expensive. Also, that is a much bigger basket than I was imagining. Anyway.
Well, there's always a chance you could just roll like 6 from all ones. So I wanted to make it to where you could at least get like a good amount.
Ouch, my wallet.
Also, before Dio and Nisus go to bed, could I try and cast Dish at max difficulty?
Yep, let me find Dish again. Pippi, I love you, Pippi. I need you to just lay down.
It's at the very bottom.
Okay, Dish. Oh my god, you're gonna really try to cast that?
Yeah, but without sacrificing anything. I just want to try and RNG the 100 on a D100.
Okay, roll the D100.
I swear to God, if you summon a trash, I'm gonna-
49. Nothing happens.
Yeah, nothing happens.
I'm gonna keep trying to get Garvel to like me and ask if I can grab him from like nearby nature stuff or snacks.
How will Garvel react?
I think Garvel will react with silence, evidently.
That is fair. That does sound like Garvel.
Gravel has decided that a rock is the best form to take once again.
Doesn't sound like
Garvel is within their rights to ignore you.
I'm not I'm just staring.
Oh God, that hurt.
Okay. So, as the night passes, the party trades off watches, and while it seems that there is much nature still alive and awake during the night, luckily nothing seems to come by to attack the party.
Liddy.
So, everybody is awake and ready in the morning, fully rested. And here's the question, though. Do you want to head straight over to the main road, which starts about here? Or do you want to head down to that camp in the woods?
What camp in the woods?
That's where the encampment for the...
Mysterious.
Where Lord Astrius is.
Mysterious.
I still want to see this, what's his name again? Star Seeker, whatever it is. I still want to see this person first.
You know, I'm really thinking about it. Important question. Have we seen like other furbolgs excluding me? Because if so, that up to this point, have other furbolgs really been seen, or has it just been me? This is important for my
You
brain.
may have seen like one or two among other like passing parties,
Okay.
but it's mostly been not.
Okay. Fuck, how long does disguise self last for? You think I would have been smart and remembered to look up a fucking digital PHB to put this in my fucking linked shit? I have a fucking stat sheet that I can comment things on.
So, I want to hear from the party. Are you going to the encampment where the
Either
main
way, I'm going to be
where like the
casting
main
shit.
decisions are made for this army, or are you going to the city to try and confront this army?
It's 1 hour, by the way, Val.
Thank you.
I'd say
Yeah.
the encampment, since it seems to be we could like take a look on our way to Smeevesville.
All right.
I'd like to take a look at this Star Seeker as well. Piqued my interest.
Val is using disguise self and becoming more elf-like. Very much just like bog standard elf. Generic elf, slightly prettier than generic.
Okay.
That's all she's doing, just so that she can walk with the rest of the party and blend in more.
And is Garvel in agreement to go to the encampment?
It's already halfway there.
Garvel, stop. Garvel,
Garvel's walking. He's gone.
Garvel's gone!
But y'all were deciding Garvel left.
Which way?
Garvel just turned into a rock and rolled his way down there.
They seem
Started rolling his way away.
They hate me.
Just utterly obliterated a small rat as it was rolling.
50 experience to Garvel. Nah.
Oh no, I gave myself cantrips. Or caltrops, not cantrips.
was gonna say, of course you have cantrips.
Where'd my other D4 go? Oh no. I found one! Where's the red one?
Was insane! Oh no, I have cantrips!
I would like to remind the caltrop owner that if you try to drop the caltrops behind you when escaping, I will give the enemy advantage on avoiding them.
So drop
I dropped my D4 on the ground.
Rumble hits a caltrop and spins out like a car.
Oh my god.
Anyway, we are proceeding to the camp.
Okay.
Right before the hour goes through, I recast Disguise Self.
You know, I'm pretty surprised I've not encountered anything negative. Every time I'm on the road, I always get attacked by something.
Please don't.
I would like to know, are you all going in, I forgot to move this above the grid. Are you all going in, like, to meet him or sneaking in?
I would like to do like a little sneaky take a look around and then go in if things look okay.
I'm approaching as a perspective for the army.
How long has it been since we were in that one shop with the weird safe?
About a day and a half.
About 2 days.
About 2.5 days.
6. So my tree is definitely a statue again.
Yes.
Ah, don't stab
Sorry.
me.
Sorry.
Don't stab her.
That's rude.
That is rude. It's like trying to bully me at a 15-degree angle until I'm winded from laughing so hard.
I would also like to be stealthy and like scope out the scene first.
All right. If everyone's going stealthy and Garvel is a rock, Garvel, you have advantage. But let's get stealth checks from everyone.
I'm not going stealthy, but I'm also the one staying with the wagon, so it looks like it's my wagon currently.
Yeah, she's going for subterfuge.
I'm the distraction.
Garvel looks like 25 on stealth.
Nobody's going to notice Garvel. Garvel is fine to roll around and no one's going to notice.
I got a 4.
All right, that's a dex.
You know, I really wish I had performance.
1. Unnatural 1.
I followed them.
The two of you decided to try and perform some absolute goonery. Oh my god.
We took the full Looney Tunes style of, like, put sticks in our hair and, like, slither around super obviously. We busted out a cardboard box.
As you crawl between bush to... As Dio and Isis crawl between bush to bush with sticks poking out of their hair, the enemy clearly spots them and sets out an alarm to keep an eye out on them.
What, like a, hey, watch these guys alarm, or like a, we're trying to find and kill them?
Hey, watch these guys alarm. There's something or someone approaching.
Where'd they hold?
Meanwhile, Merc, walking forward, drops his equipment, loudly alerting the guards to his presence.
Oh, shoot. Sorry, guys. How's it going? How's your wife?
Garvel rolls into the center of camp, not really acting that stealthy, but no one seems to notice, because they're all very distracted by everybody else.
Real quick, are we able to make out the gate guards?
Oh, there's not really a gate. It's just an encampment in a very small wooded area.
Since I'm discovered, could I?
Am I able to make out the race of the people closest to me?
Let
me read.
Various. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go for that.
It's very like mixed, very divorce. Very divorced. Very diverse. There's a lot of different like people of different races.
Very divorced.
Could I spot from the description we've been given? Could I spot the Astrius or?
Astrius is right. It is Astrius.
Astrius.
Astrius. I'm sorry.
Give me a perception check.
I'm just stubborn.
1 unnaturally again.
Oh my god, babe.
Fuck no. You can barely see into these woods with all the guards that are now swarming to keep an eye on you
Could I
and
like
prepare for your arrival.
could I chat with the guards? Just be like, hey guys.
You're free to approach and chat. I'm realizing
Val-
that you wouldn't be like 10 miles out. You'd be like here. It
Can we-
looks super close,
can we
but you
flip
know
the
that's still
cow?
about like
Can
Can
I
you
five
flip the
something.
cow the other way? Can you flip the layer?
I cannot.
You can't?
I mean, actually, I might be able to. Let me.
You can't physically flip the picture.
What are you doing in the game?
Hell yeah!
There you go.
All right, there we go. That feels better.
You're about 5 miles out with the cow.
That's so cute.
All right. So we are 5 miles out from.
Oh,
Yes,
We're
still
5
very
miles out
easy
from
to
camp.
spot.
you are
They-
5
Move
miles.
again.
You, the carriage,
All right.
with the carriage, are 5 miles out.
These guys are within clanking range. I am still.
Yes.
I've been walking forward with the carriage while these guys were sneaking ahead. So
Yes.
I'm not quite
Move
within.
again.
I don't think 5 miles is shouting range yet. So I keep walking until I get to
Not
shouting.
yet, yeah.
I will be
Like you
speaking-
can
I will be
see them
shouting
in the
Elvish.
distance, in the far distance, but like that's about it.
So real fast. Grace said that she wanted Garvel to like take a look around and see what it is to see, and I'm hoping to just like lean into the fact they saw me and chat with some guards.
Does Garvel need to leave rock form to do that?
No. Don't think so.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and roll a perception.
Oh, that's shit.
No, I decided to roll alongside everybody
9?
else. I just
A
want
9?
everybody to know that's a natural one from me. Val is not seeing. She is walking straight and focusing on. I am an elf, elvish.
Blindly driving, you run over a raccoon.
Suboptimal.
How
Keep
do you
going.
react to that? Meanwhile,
Like,
Val does
Garvel-
not notice. Val does
Meanwhile,
not
Gar-
notice this raccoon going.
That is fair. And that is Val's own fault. Garvel takes a look around, doesn't really notice anything too important, but does catch a glimpse of like shining brunette hair that's like, but not much else, just in like a tint about maybe like 20 feet away. Is this miles? Yeah, that's miles. So like 20 feet away from you.
can I roll my rock self that away?
Give me another stealth check with advantage.
I think it's hard to beat 25, but I do stand corrected at every moment.
Well, that was to get into the camp. This is rolling through the camp now. What?
Looks like a dirty 20 for her.
Dirty 20? Yeah, you're able
Oh
to get
my
pretty
God.
close to the tent and still feel safe that you haven't been noticed. Like you can roll around like right outside the front looking as if you're just a rock that was set up nearby to be used as like somewhere to sit.
What if the fucking hairy guy trips over me?
Trips
But
break.
you're not like right in front of the
Done.
door. You're like off to the side of the door to the tent.
You do use your 2 brain cells to figure out where a rock would look like it belongs.
Mm.
Am I within hollering distance of the camp yet?
Yeah.
I'd say you're like maybe 2 miles out by this point. And Evan, what would
Yeah.
you like to discuss with the guards?
So, I do know that since I just sent this to you today, you might not have seen, but the background that I chose was soldier.
All right.
Drill sergeants, am I right?
So I'd like to like walk up to the
Try and
soldier.
pull some camaraderie shit.
And I'll let you decide whether or not this was the specific military I was a part of or not.
No.
No, this is a completely newly assembled military. It's not even really a military
It's
as
closer to a
much as it is a
militia.
bunch of like famous heroes that have been persuaded to follow Astrius.
Any chance I'd recognize anyone from the soldiering days?
Small chance. This is more just like the guards to keep Astrius safe, along with scouts that like take turns traveling out and resting.
So I guess I'd
Oh my
like
God,
to
Steve?
find a soldier and just give him a quick salute and say, "How's it going?"
Halt! Who goes there?
My name's Mark. You might recognize me. I used to roll with the same army crew.
This is not an army. Like I said, it's just a bunch of randomly assembled heroes. They're like famous like adventurers and such.
In a few towns, you never know who recognizes me.
Here, you can roll a persuasion check, and we'll see if you can convince them they recognize you.
All right.
One of those like, hey, do you remember me?
While those two are talking, Dio and Nisus want to cast Disguise Self on themselves to give themselves the similar hair sheen. Just completely break whatever sense of cover they had, and to shout out, "Star Seeker, we know, come out here."
What?
Oh God, I hate you. I'm not even there to try and stop it. That's the worst. I can see you doing this shit, and I'm just like sitting at the driver's seat, going, "There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. You're kidding me. Fuck."
As Val quickly approaches, shining brown hair can be seen approaching from behind the guards due to his height.
And again, we also copied that shining hair.
Yes, I know.
Ah, shit.
Does this person pass?
Pass Garvel? Definitely passes Garvel. Leaves the tent entirely, doesn't notice the Garvel, because Garvel has rolled so well, I'm not even going to be worried about Garvel being seen.
I want to go in the tent.
You are fully allowed. Everybody's following Astrius now.
Oh my God.
I rolled a 22 on the persuasion check.
They don't know you by name because you're a smaller time like adventurer, but they're like, "Oh, I've heard stories of someone matching your description." So,
tell me, then, if you don't mind, how's it working out here? Is everything going well? Just seeing if this is an option for me.
Hi, Lord Astrius is a wonderful master. He's taken us all in from across the land for those of us in need of either time to heal or wealth to feed our families. We've been able to travel with him and keep guard of him, as well as go out to the battlefield to gain more glory.
I have never seen him before. Is there any chance that you could just point me out and I could take a quick look-see? Just a look.
Just to look at?
Unless you want to hear us blab about everything we know.
Okay, he's making his way out.
Making his way downtown.
He's pretty hard to miss.
How
Like,
close-
Murph would immediately be caught and be like, "Whoa," as he like walks past the guards
That dude's
out into the field. Like,
Hold on.
like,
How close is Val?
I'd say like half mile at this point.
Not quite within hollering range. Okay.
So, question just for my brain. What are the twins doing? I missed what they're screaming and or what they became.
They cast Disguise Self, the both of them, and they are currently disguised as Astrius.
No,
Not as Astrius.
We just copied his hair. Yeah.
And screaming what?
Just screaming for him to come out, or else we're going to spout all this nonsense he doesn't want getting out.
And he's coming out from this?
Okay, here's a meta thing. None of your characters know this. And I'm not going to tell you everything. These two know a secret about this world that they either cannot or generally do not want to tell everybody else.
We're hermits.
Yeah, Dio and Nisus know a very big secret about this world that they have not shared with everybody else.
Yeah, Val's used to them not sharing shit.
That is a meta thing. Your characters do not know this.
I don't know if I remember correctly, but are we trying to kill him?
No.
Not necessarily.
No.
Garble would like to rummage through all of his things in his tent.
Give me a
yeah.
perception check.
Go,
I will see if you can
Garble.
find the document you're looking for.
I can't fucking read that.
Nat 1.
Are you serious? You picked it up funky. No.
Okay, let's get a readable die. There you go.
Another nat 1.
That would be so. I would die. I would just.
That looks like a perception or investigation.
Investigation. Let's do investigation.
You're
Right.
An 8.
An 8. Garvel, you can barely tell one of these documents to the other.
I'm just eating them.
Just grab them all.
Oh god.
I got pockets. They're not very big, but I have them.
Oh, geez, what type of check would I want you to do for that to make sure you can
Pocket
grab
check.
everything and get out of there?
Sleight of hand.
Sleight
A
of hand is what I'm
dexterity
looking for.
check.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand check. Okay. There you go.
See if I can grab paper.
To see if you can like grab enough
Grab
of
it.
them.
Grab
paper
literally
and
every
put
single
it-
document in this tent?
them
Yes.
And put it in your pockets.
I have backpack. Put them in backpack.
There's a lot of documents in this tent, Beth.
A
Or
backpack.
Grace, sorry.
Okay. Did I
My brain.
happen to see Garvel go in the tent? Because if so, I can try and distract.
No,
Um,
you're
believe-
outside the camp. Garvel like got literally
Yeah.
into the center of it.
I'm also pretty sure that we're making enough of a distraction that it's got him out coming to us.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Garvel rolled a 22.
Val
On
at
sleight
the,
of hand?
at the half mile mark, Val has slowed the whatever the fuck is actually driving the vehicle down a lot, so that she's still progressing, and it looks like she's progressing, but she's doing it much, much slower. She can see these two pulling some shit.
Sleight of hand on 22 on sleight of hand?
Yeah. 3 plus
Oh, yeah.
19. Or 19 plus 3 on 10.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. You pocket literally everything. You're grabbing maps off the walls. You're cleaning out essentially what are filing cabinets.
Oh my
They're not,
god.
but like
Are any like
you-
weird things in there?
with an 8, not that you can notice.
Garble wants a souvenir.
There's like a nicely drawn map of like the castle city and of a nearby port.
I want one of his socks. I'm gonna take.
I can hear the what the fuck going through Mason's head.
With an 8, I'm gonna say you could maybe spot one and pocket it.
Sock.
Like you get one, but not the second one.
Pocket it. How dare you? It is on my hand like a puppet.
Okay,
Fuck off,
so you've got
so much funnier.
one of his socks.
Sick.
One-
Garble's rolling out of the tent. Here I go.
Give me another stealth check.
Autobots, roll out.
With advantage. Yes, with advantage.
Oh god.
Rock
please
mode
be
just
one.
gives advantage.
Did she have double advantage? Because there's also the distraction of Dionysus.
The rock is on
That-
the move.
It's a
Is that nat 20?
Named
Yeah,
Dwayne. Damn
You're
it.
fucking out of there. Nobody even sees you. You roll back to the carriage and just hop in the back.
fucking
And
shadow.
pretend as if you were there the whole time.
The rock of silence.
Oh my god.
Val doesn't even
I wanna
notice
go
you as
back
you
to the
roll
carriage. It
past the
sounds like a
carriage
kid-
to get in the back.
Val is currently trying to figure out what the fuck Dionysus are doing, alright?
I'm just gonna pop up behind. Oh my god, what's her name?
Valisale? Val?
Val.
Yeah, Val.
I'm gonna pop up behind Val and say, "I got the stuff."
So
Just
at,
open my backpack with all of the fucking things in it.
so at this time,
Wait, no,
would
I
a,
changed that slightly.
Val,
I'm not gonna
Val,
say it. My puppet is gonna say it.
Val,
So Garvel speaks better through a puppet. Got it.
Val, without missing a beat, I love you. That's not the words I'm looking for, but thank you very much. Do you want to
Roll
kiss on the
picks up
forehead?
his mushrooms and hands it to Val.
This is
Uh,
better than my old job used to pay.
Yes, Lord Astrius would have approached you by this point.
Could I
Alone.
let that happen? Astrius walking out to meet him?
Yes, Astrius is walking out to meet the twins.
I'm just gonna go and try to help. That's all. I want to try to help that conversation.
Give me a dexterity check.
Oh my god. 18 plus
Where the
2.
fuck is my
So
mouse?
20.
Oh, my mouse is off. That's why I can't.
God damn.
No, rolling.
Everybody
12.
except me is
Okay.
rolling great today. My dice got put in a metal container and they've been complaining.
This white one is my new favorite die.
Nat 20 on your freaking stealth.
Unnat 20.
Unnatural 20.
Okay, I'm going to roll as well to see how.
It'd be passive perception.
I want you to know that when I
Oh no! This is not perception
Okay.
for Astrius.
know all show,
Let me look at what stat bonuses are on everything.
make a wallet noise. Wallet. Make a rock noise. Rock.
Make a
Make a
rock
wallet noise.
Make a rock noise.
Wallet.
Jump.
That was a terrible wallet noise. Well, you do better. Huh?
Make a wallet
Oh my
noise.
God.
What was I rolling a dex check for?
You'll see.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Okay.
God, I love the fucking gum container. It makes the dice rolls.
You're
fun.
fucked. That's a nat 20. You're getting thrown backwards into the guards by a force spell.
Damn it. Too bad we're not like 2 levels higher as I counterspell it. But
Now, Astrius, you don't want I'd say you cool your jets before you start doing anything to my comrades here, unless Flip's hair. You want me revealing stuff.
No. I simply want privacy when we discuss this.
Fair. He doesn't need to
No.
be here, but I want him to be protected.
what
He
the
shall be. Guards, welcome them into the camp. Feed them if they need it. Give them any other supplies they require. You two,
Well-
you shall come with me, and we will discuss this privately in my tent.
Why, thank you. We should also have a carriage out front.
Of course, I spot it now. It shall be brought into the camp as well.
Is Garvel still trying to hide from this stuff, or is Garvel just waltzing in?
It depends. Can Garble hear this conversation?
Well, Garvel's in the carriage, and the carriage is still a little bit out.
So I can't.
Like,
We
quarter
do not.
mile, probably not going to hear a normal conversation.
Can me and Val be like leafing through these things?
You might not want to, because the guards are approaching now to welcome you into the camp.
Can we see that?
Val, give me passive perception.
My passive perception would be 12.
Yeah. You can see, like, 5 guards coming your way, weapons sheathed, and, like,
Val picks the
2
speed.
of them with banners held high to show that they're coming in peace to welcome you in.
Val
I'm gonna
picks,
my
Val picks the speed of the horses back up from the barely moving speed that they were at, back up to the pace that she was at prior.
So just like a gentle trot
Mhm.
to...
Yep.
Okay. What were you doing, Grace?
I'm gonna take off my cloak and throw it over the backpack with all the stuff in it.
Okay, give me a...
Stealth roll for the backpack.
Yeah, give me a stealth roll for how well you can hide that.
Ooh. That's an 11.
Not my best work.
I'll say as long as they're not, like, intentionally looking through your things, they won't find anything.
Doesn't the cloak get advantage?
Val sets the bread basket on top,
Is that
Well,
so it looks
Because the
more like a
backpack would
table.
just look like a rock.
Oh, the backpack is going to just look...
Yeah, the cloak is what makes things look like a rock.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll give you advantage on that then.
Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
Yeah, that backpack's a rock.
25.
Yep.
Rock.
They're going to think you have a random rock in your
Excellent.
carriage.
It's my
I
lucky
s-
rock.
Off in my hand.
Val on the spot.
I like my lucky rock.
Well, they're not inspecting your carriage.
Oh, yeah,
they're
no,
just
no.
welcoming
No,
you
Val,
in right now.
They do. That rock. So.
I love your lucky rock. It gives us good luck.
Okay, so you're all welcomed in, and
Oh my
Astrius, along with Dio and Nisus, will head off to a private
Oh,
tent
hold on.
that's...
Once Val gets into camp, she, with the basket still upturned as it was from the previous night, she goes, "Do you want any rolls before you leave?" To Dio and Nisus. And behave.
No thanks, we'll be just fine. We have some important matters to discuss. You don't need to be a part of them.
Can I roll like an insight check to see if I can clock what the hell he's talking about?
Go ahead and roll.
7.
You can't tell shit.
All
I'm
right.
just pissed off that I didn't prepare counter.
If you need me, I'm going to go see if they need help in the kitchen because I've got lots of bread.
I do want it to be known, Astrius was not intentionally trying to like throw you away. It was just that I rolled a nat 20, so you got like fired off.
Bamboozled.
Exactly. He was just trying to like force you away for the private talk. So what will the party that goes into the camp do?
I'm going to see about who's cooking rations and if there's any way that I can help. I'm picking out the bread as it respawns in the basket and filling a big thing full of it for lots of bread with whatever they're making tonight.
I want to see if I
Helping.
can clock the exits.
Can't. It's all like.
I mean, it's like a forested area.
There's like in my brain,
it's not like an
10
enclosed camp. It's just
There's
like a
like-
small forested area that the camp has been set up in.
There might be 10 tents in total, kind of camp.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it might have been like a.
Imagine
wood
a little-
stake wall.
Imagine a little camp in Skyrim. That's what we're working with.
Yeah, no, this is far out from any place of battle, so it's not like needing to be entrenched.
Yeah, it just has like maybe 20 to 30 guards and then like maybe 5 scouts because they each take turns. So like there's probably like 2 scouts currently at the battlefield going around gathering info. And then once one of them returns, another will go out. So there's maybe like 36 people here with Astrius counted.
I'd like to gather Garvel and Val when we get a second. And
Oh
just,
no, I am 100% just in with the kitchen staff.
I'm just trying to see if I can like get your attention at some point to whisper to you, kind of thing.
You're gonna have a lot of fun trying to do that, motherfucker. Val has switched into full helpful little helper mode.
Val, give me disadvantaged perception.
Oh, it's not a 15. All right, disadvantaged perception would be a 12.
You notice the whisper, but you're a bit busy, so you kind of wave it off.
I think it's some bug in my ear and just.
I mean, I'm
My
just
hand
trying
on
to
my
talk to her. I'm not necessarily like.
I'm very much focused on
No,
whatever
it's-
the thing I'm doing is.
Okay.
Try again in 20 minutes.
Can't say I didn't try. I'm gonna formulate my plan then.
Val goes, you'll have time during dinner.
Trying to talk to me how?
Like, plan with you.
Touch base.
I'm trying to make a plan with people, and I don't know if I can find Garvel.
Garvel should be walking around as Garvel because the cape is currently hiding the backpack with all the
Yeah,
documents.
there's no cloak on Garvel.
Which-
They're not going
Which
stealth right
me
now.
and Garvel know about and know is hidden. So, me and Garvel know that we're fine.
Well, nobody
Yeah, that backpack is not being found.
and stuff.
I mean, even if they went through the carriage, it's a rock.
Now, this is out of
Oh shit. Hi Lena. What's up?
She good?
This one?
I don't like that the DMs are.
This is all I wanted to do this whole time.
out. So, as far as a
So as far as
I've been thinking about doing that for like an hour.
Oh
I
my
just realized
God.
I could just come in here and do it myself. I have no idea what's going on in the campaign.
Of course
because
you don't.
How hard I was thinking about doing that.
Okay, what do you want to discuss with Astrius?
That's one thing I was going to ask. How would private convos work as far as the setup goes?
You guys could DM each other.
No, you know what I can do? You know what I can do?
Deafen everyone?
Yeah, I was gonna deafen everyone.
Okay.
Except Lena. Lena's in the room, so she gets to hear this. And she's co-DM, so...
It was nice knowing you. Bye bye.
Okay.
So yeah, they cannot hear us anymore. Chat can still hear them, though.
All I wanted to do was
I'm
chat
going to-
with you.
Since we're
I know.
in since
I
we're in
wanted to chat with
private,
you and Val, and see if we couldn't like set up a little fire in Astrius' tent.
Okay, I'll mute them as...
I
Oh
don't know,
my
I thought part
god.
of the plan was to kill him.
Trying to
Alright.
find documents that.
yeah,
I'm sorry, I heard set fire to the tent. You're not muted, you're just deafened.
I know.
really,
Beth muted herself.
really making a private convo hard.
I will mute them as well.
All right.
Okay.
So, as soon as they're in private, they're going to cast or uncast the disguised self that they had.
Okay.
Sorry about that whole hair charade. I just knew that there was no other ways to subtly convey to you that we knew.
Ah, I see. So you're not one of us.
No, but we've had many dealings with those of you in the past. Here and there, you know, astral plane, aeons and aeons. You pick up a thing or two. Anyways,
Yes, Hellbound, I did enjoy the second trial.
Shut up, Hellbound. I don't want to fucking talk about it, okay? Fuck you. Respectfully. I love you. You're very nice. Fuck you.
Anyways.
part of this deceit was on my part because I had some questions
Sorry.
for you.
What are these questions you have?
Oh, recently we've lost our connection to the astral plane, and thus we are considered mortal again. I was wondering if you knew of anyone, or if you yourself could restore such powers to us.
Ah, I see. Your godly powers must work differently in your world. Here, we're nothing but mortals with extraordinary abilities, and a few powers to control the world around us, but nothing godly like I've heard in legends.
Well, I wouldn't say ours were very godly. We had a boon from... It's a whole thing. We started as human, we became near gods. We're able to even kill some gods in the past, but that's the past. That's like aeons ago. We were over that whole stunt. That was too much bother. Now we're just trying to get back to our peaceful life in the astral plane.
I see. I'm sorry to say I have no way to help you get there. I am essentially an extremely powerful mortal who can die but will never truly leave this earth. I am forever cursed to be born and reborn into a new body every time that I pass on. Once again coming back every time with amazing abilities and a body that cannot sustain them eternally.
Well, perhaps we could reach an agreement. If you know someone who can bring us our powers, we could turn into any magical item. We could restore yours to your unending body. Little
An
quid pro
unending
quo.
body. I like the sound of that. All right.
But
If you can...
this all hinges on us being able to get our powers back, our boons, as they were called.
Of course. All right, I'll keep my ears out, and if my scouts can find anything, I'll dispatch a small crew of them to see if they can find some extra information about how to get you back to your world. And then you can grant me immortality unlike any any other god on this one.
So we have an agreement then.
We do.
In slightly other news, the way we came to find you was due to a local lord. We have no major care for any human matters on this plane, but we were sent to go and figure out this whole bloodline claim thing. Do you know anything about that? Like, what's going on here?
Ah, of course. In this world, in this reincarnation cycle, I was born a noble of an elven family who is actually a long-lost clan who should be the rightful heirs to this kingdom. But you know how it goes with wars, so I've come back to legally argue my case and return to the throne.
Hmm. What would you be willing to have done in order to get a more amicable agreement? Because in order for me to get my stuff done, I need funds, and this local lord seems kind of like a schmuck. Might be able to milk him for it. I, of course, would be willing to split it with you, but...
If you can get him to come to my camp and discuss this amicably, as you put it, I could see about showing him my documents, showing the history of my family, and we could get this all set behind us, and anything he has promised you, I will promise you.
Alright, I'll see what the rest of my party thinks. I won't tell them any of the other details about us. You know, privacy issues, yada yada, whole witch hunts, burning at the stake, you know how that goes with powerful beings.
Of course.
So, I'll let them know the details as far as the local lord goes, and nothing much past that.
All right, we have ourselves a deal then.
Alright. Was a
And
pleasure
he reaches
meeting.
out to shake hands with both of you.
Dio grabs the hand with his hand, and Nisus uses her left hand to clasp around. So it's like a 3-man handshake.
As you grasp hands with him, a sudden pain shoots through the back of your hands, and as you take your hands back, there's like a seal that almost looks like it's like a circle with like what almost looks like like how would I put this? What?
Nothing. I
can't-
just wanted to unmute so people could hear me laugh at you.
You're
like,
I mean, I love you.
ooh?
Imagine like a V, like it's like a point of a V, but then it like
Can you
goes
draw
out
it?
and then curves back in. Yeah, I could
Bro,
draw
you
this
can just
real
draw
quick.
it. You were struggling and it hurt. So
You can undeafen and mute, because I'm assuming they figured this out pretty quick as far as the hand thing goes.
Right. Okay. So this is what the seal on the back of your hand is going to look like. On the back of your hands and on the back of his is going to look like. It's going to be
Oh.
a circle like.
There's a circle tool.
Yeah, let me get the circle tool instead, because that's going to look a lot better.
Are you sure you want to draw that on the party?
Yeah, it's fine. I can erase it off.
Okay.
Or undo it.
Exactly. So it's going to be a circle like this. It would be just like a black
Yeah,
line.
I get.
And then it'd be like this essentially. And what looks like teeth in the center. So it almost looks like a mouth with teeth.
Tricky things these contracts are.
I know. But it's just for the safety of us both keeping our words.
And I'll do everything in my power to keep mine.
Okay,
All
Val.
right.
Does Val immediately notice them walking out?
I'd say yeah. Everybody's
Alright.
been keeping pretty much an eye to see when their conversation is going to be over.
Thank God. Okay, Oh, I have the wrong window open. Teehee. I was watching a YouTube video to try and pass the time. Now, do I need to roll a perception check to be able to notice the pact symbol? Because I heard you talking about it. Do I notice this?
I'm walking up and I'm going to show it off. Both Dio and Nisus have one on their hands.
Oh boy. Is it just to me or is it to the whole group?
To the whole group.
Okay. So we have sat down for dinner at this point then.
Mm-hmm.
Is that like a
Are
skin
we
key?
having a nice hearty soup? Stew. Please, can we be having stew with my rolls, please?
Okay.
Hell yeah! Val made stew! I want stew tonight. I want soup. Hey, that reminds me, what are we doing? I'll bring this back up once we're done with D&D, but I'll message him about it first. Anyway.
Essentially, everyone else has been up to whatever they've been up to while this private conversation was going on. So what has everyone else been up to? I know Val's been in the kitchen. What were you discussing with Garvel, Merc?
Well, Garvel ignored me, so I think what Grace had to step away for a second. I think she wanted Garvel to be like finding a scout and following them. Not trying to stealth, just being a creep.
Like, following them back to the battlefield, or?
I think just following around a soldier was what she wanted to do.
Okay, so
Following them around.
Garvel's just walking around following a random scout during their rest period.
I don't think Merc would be up to a whole lot.
Val, upon seeing the two, immediately readies 2 bowls with 3 rolls each and walks over with a big smile on her face and she goes, "We made stew tonight!" She seems weirdly happy about having stew.
Okay, hold on. What was Merc doing? Go on.
I don't think Merc was up to a whole lot. Was just
Shooting the shit with the soldiers.
I think preparing to like fight. I got a vibe that things were gonna go weird, but that might not be the case.
So how'd your meeting go?
Well, there's some things that I cannot tell you, so don't ask me how we know this. Just know that we know this. If we fight him, we're boned. But
boned, you say? Like
no,
rail?
no, like
yeah?
skull and crossbone, like green grove.
God.
Oh, like green grove. Oh, that's very. Are we another dragon?
Anyways.
Another red dragon!
What?
Anyways,
What?
ignore that for now. Tabling.
Val is just sitting there. Val's standing there with the soup, slightly distressed.
I'm gonna have to. Did you say red dragon?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
I have to worry.
That was something that we knew about from our home world. It doesn't affect you. There is no red dragon, but you could say it's a red dragon level threat.
You see a noticeable disappointment that there's no red dragon.
Soup? Val hands shaking. Soup?
I'll grab
Thank you,
the
Val.
soup.
I'm gonna go sit in a corner now. Please don't mind me. I'm gonna go say all my affirmations again. It was good knowing you. Val goes and just flops down on a seat and does in fact start speaking to herself in Goliath.
Anyways, I have reached an amicable agreement with him to where we can avoid any type of battle. We just have to have Smeevis come down here, and we have to share the documents that Astrius has in his tent with Smeevis so they can work out an agreement. We can have it be peaceful, and Astrius has also said he is willing to match whatever gold amount Smeevis offered us. So we can basically milk this thing for double what it's worth.
I don't think we have anybody in the party that's really gold hungry, now that that's important.
Yeah, gold is always useful. It can buy you things you need.
I'm not disagreeing, but the milk it for double what it's worth thing, while Val is just like...
Yes,
Val
but
is sitting in the corner basically going, I am useful, I am good, I am useful, I am good.
remember, Smeevis did not offer you a monetary reward for figuring this out. Smeevis offered you to be knighted, essentially become nobles, and gain access to the royal library.
I would like to just kind of go into a whisper when talking to Dionysus and ask, why aren't we fighting? I thought that was a significant... I thought we wanted to do that. I thought we needed to get something from him, put an end to him, or this situation somehow.
First off, if you try fighting him, you already saw what that force push he did to you was. That was him not trying to fight. That was him trying to just casually push you back. If you fought him, you would become red splatter on the floor. I know this. Don't ask me how I know this. Just know I know this.
Damn it!
Second off, you see this on my hand? If either of us break our deal with him, we're boned. We're screwed. Just donezo. That's how these things work.
Why would you agree to that?
We have our reasons. I can't tell you the reasons, just know we have our reasons, and he's a better bet of us getting what we want than this lord is.
Val has switched languages, not that this is important, but... Val's just starting to try and run through every exercise that she knows.
Our bets of getting anything we want in this world are better with this guy than with this current lord, but we can get it done amicably, to where both sides are happy. So why not go for both sides? And then we have favor with both of them. We can be good mediators here.
All right. Is there anything else the party would like to discuss before settling down for the night and possibly heading off? Or, since you've literally stolen an entire fucking planning tent's worth of documents, would you maybe want to leave now? Because as soon as anyone walks into that tent, all of your asses are busted.
It is absolutely not as soon as
Garble alerted literally anybody except Val, who's currently like doing
Garble has not alerted anyone except Val, but that tent is literally fucking empty of documents right now.
I mean,
so we've got another 20 minutes to get the fuck out of camp.
You've got maybe the night. You've got maybe the night. As soon as someone wakes up early to go in there and start planning things again, you're fucked.
I guess we'll head out then.
So Val does rope herself back together, and his motions die over, and goes. His motioning Dio over in a, come on, I gotta tell you something.
Yes, Val, what is it?
So, we have the documents. We have them in the cart, courtesy of our favorite rock. And our lucky stone, it might get you killed. We have the documents.
Alright, we can fix this.
Can we though? You're my ticket home. I'm not particularly apt to not be able to try and drink sloth.
My ticket home is Astrius, so he's our ticket home. And if I fuck him, I die and you're fucked.
I hate you. I hate you so much right now. Alright, what's the plan?
We can either convince Gargle to give us those documents back, Or we can let Astrius know and have him come with us to Smevis. We could try that. That might not work, but we could try that.
I could just-
Or we can leave the carriage here and send a small group to go and kidnap Smevis and bring him here. So long as the documents stay in this camp, or Astrius stays with the documents. That's all we need. And I'm usually the chaotic one. God, I hate this feeling, being responsible. Shit.
You're the one who went and made a deal.
Yes, because I thought you guys wouldn't do anything crazy.
You know, you were the one who was like, tee-hee, what if we got the documents? And then we went and got the fucking documents!
I leave you alone for how long? Hey, whatever. It's already
not the
done.
one who got them.
Let's just
Now.
find that little rock.
It's not a little rock. But I have no idea where Garble went. I was helping in the kitchen all day. We made stew.
Would Merc like to chime in?
I don't think
Roll
I'm there
passive-
for this conversation.
Roll passive perception to see if you hear them mention Garvel. Or tell me your passive
the
perception.
first part is through gritted teeth. After we're like, I leave you alone. For how long? That's back up to our normal volume, which is half yelling between the two of them.
Do you want me to roll perception or for passive perception?
No. You would hear this. They're talking normal volume.
Oh.
The first
So you
part
would
is
hear the
through
part about
gritted
Garvel.
I'm gonna go. I'm guessing I'm the only one who knows what Garvel was trying to do, so I'll try to find Garvel.
All right, is Grace back yet, or are you in control of Garvel?
I'm currently in control of Garvel.
All right, we're gonna lose that little bit of chaos then.
Well, going off of what I think Garvel is trying to do, which is terrify the shit out of a scout. I'd probably still have to search for Garvel.
Garvel's just a little rock gnome. My brain just fell up. My brain's soup. Val does pull out another fucking little roll and starts eating it. She's like, you know, out of all the things that I expected today, this is easily not the one I was expecting.
I don't know, Mason, do you need me to roll for finding Garvel, or?
I think we're all gonna start hunting, trying to find Garvel in a second.
No, just let's just say you take like 20 minutes to locate Garvel.
We're still bickering in the heart of the camp, and Val is getting increasingly more pissed off.
I'd like to try and convince Garvel to re-hide the papers from everybody else.
Like to make sure the party can't find them either?
Yeah.
Oh.
That does seem like something Garvel would do.
You still have advantage since the rock cloak. No, actually, since they would know to look for a rock, no advantage. Just straight roll.
Well, it's easier to hide a rock because it could still just be a rock. Val knows what this rock looks like.
Exactly. You know what to look for, though.
But the other two don't necessarily know what they're looking for. They know it's a rock.
Yes,
I haven't
but
described
you
anything else.
do. So no advantage.
So, if I'm going to take a guess at what Grace might want Garvel to do in this instance, I would guess that she would try to have Garvel keep some of the documents and hand some others over.
Okay. What documents? Give me an intelligence check on Garvel to see what documents Garvel could figure out and want to keep.
Not freaking 20.
Oh. Garvel not only if Garvel does not understand Elvish, does Garvel understand Elvish?
I don't know.
No.
No, this was hit
Uh,
last episode now. I do.
Yeah. Nat 20, Garvel is literally using every root word that he knows to figure out what these documents are and keeping what he wants, and everything else he's prepping to go.
Is he doing this in the back of the carriage?
Most
I
likely.
imagine Garvel's trying to do it semi-stealthily in the back of the carriage.
Give me a stealth check. No advantage still.
15.
I'll say you're making slight noise. Garvel's making slight noise doing this, but not enough to notice if you're not, like, near the cart.
Val, hey babe, what is going on between us? Have you tried de-escalating at all, or is Val just, like, ready to throw you over her shoulder and just fucking haul you into the ground?
Val?
Val.
Val, calm down. You're up here. I need you down here. You're at the least
You want to
risk.
be down here?
I need you down here.
Val very angrily just sits crisscross on the floor.
Eat some soup,
No.
or not. Look at the hot women or men, I don't know which your preference is right now, when you're angry.
Grinding your fucking dick into your mouth.
And that's all well and good. But I do not need you breaking out a fight in the middle of this space. Not what I need right now.
It would be so easy to throw you over the fucking tents.
Do you want to fight someone who is near sloth level?
I don't want to. But he doesn't have sloth soup.
So let's leave it at that. And just leave it at that.
And we
Okay.
need the documents, which are currently in the back of the wagon.
Then
Let me
I'll-
real quick roll something.
Then we need what is in the back of the wagon! Val is just, like, still angrily sitting there because she hasn't been told that she can move yet. She's like, we need the stuff in the wagon!
Pause
I'll-
real quick. Let me roll something.
I don't like this roll. Two.
Oh, it's an odds or evens roll, so...
2!
Garvel.
It's a 2. A guard has walked by the carriage and has noticed someone rummaging around inside, but they haven't looked inside yet.
Oh boy.
Then I'll go to the carriage and get them documents. Now, excuse me.
I'm gonna have my soup now.
What is Garvel gonna do? Give me a perception check to see if Garvel notices the guard.
Can you rebrief Grace on what's going on?
So,
TLDR, we found out we can make it amicable between, from Astrius' side to Smeevis, if we can get Smeevis there with the documents to just have a discussion about things, no violence necessary.
You're currently sorting out documents in the back of the carriage. A guard has noticed you. We don't know if you've noticed a guard noticing you. Sorting the documents. Documents.
Yeah, hasn't noticed you are using the documents. He's heard you messing with them. And,
I'll leave that backpack alone until we left.
Yeah, unfortunately, Evan got hold of you.
I mean, if you choose to do other things, I don't imagine it would make a huge difference.
It kind of would right now.
What do we need?
Because those are all sensitive eyes documents.
mm-hmm.
the ones that we definitely need would be the heritage claims
Yeah.
and those ones. Any military documents aren't super necessary, although they would be good.
Is there
Any maps could be useful to you, but they're not necessary.
Right now.
Yeah.
Is there?
Say that again.
Huh?
Do I need to be sorting through these documents right now?
No.
Not necessarily. Evan
Okay,
just had you
I'm
doing
also
so
thinking back and,
because...
like, hold on, we can also retcon it so that you never went through them.
Yeah, we can retcon it.
Yeah, that's. I wasn't gonna touch the backpack from the left.
Okay, so you were following one of the guys, and you saw Val getting increasingly fucking pissed off at
Oh, also Dionysus have a symbol on their hand.
That is a black circle with a mouth with visible teeth on both their hands. Both of their hands, one hand per character.
Yeah.
Yes.
God,
They've made a promise with Astrius.
I happen to know something about that because I happen to know something about one of the characters that I'm willing to bet Riley's pulling from,
But not enough for her to actually be able to know what's going on.
Val knows in a vague sense who you might be drawing from, but even that's vague.
Anyways, Dionysus have now started going to the carriage to go and grab those documents because we know that it's the rock in there.
Did Val or me tell Dio or Nice?
I did.
Yeah, Val did.
Val through gritted teeth. Oh, great, because, our lucky rock got some documents.
Stole
still have
literally
to
every
try
single
and-
document in that tent.
Does he still have to try and find them through like a 22 stealth roll on the
25.
25
Val knows
stealth roll?
exactly where the rock's sitting.
Oh yeah, Val knows where it is.
Val told him
Val
exactly where it was. Val, despite being pissed off and told that she needs to sit the fuck down and eat her fucking soup, understands, but she's mad about it.
But yeah, the last thing that we did before you came back was I was walking towards the carriage to go and grab those documents.
And I'm finally eating my soup. But not
Okay.
before I snarled that I wouldn't eat my soup.
You don't
I
Do you
know.
want
had
to
some
hide
real
any of the
solid
documents to keep them, or do you want to just hand them all over?
Because
Is
I'm
that
not
the-
sure exactly what Garvel's been doing between point A and point B.
Point A and point. I'm confused.
Between point A, you following around the guard, and what's happening now, point B.
I'm just continuing to follow around the guard. He's
Sorry.
gathering information. I am also gathering that information. I'm basically mimicking him.
Well, he's not really gathering information.
They're all on
the
here.
the scouts that are at this camp are generally on rest, waiting for orders to go back out to the battlefield.
Oh. Well,
No, oh.
Again, we can retcon what you're doing.
I don't know. Something ridiculous.
You could just be sitting in the back twanging the banjo, if you want.
Yeah, I guess. That works.
There. That
Like,
doesn't
tune it, but very badly.
Yes! I'm all for this! Banjo gets worse!
So Garvel sits in the back of the carriage attempting to tune the banjo, but every single string is set to the wrong note.
Oh god.
And not just that, but like a sharp and a flat of the wrong note.
Oh. One sharp, the next one flat.
Mm-hmm.
God, I hate when
Garvel,
people instrument.
you took documents from a tent, right? Hello?
Just there.
You're gonna have to repeat that.
You took some documents from a tent?
Garvel's just gonna stare at you.
I'm assuming those are said documents, pointing at the rock.
Garvel points. Rock.
I'm so in love with Garble right now.
They're going to go and like try and take off the cloak.
Give me an insight check to see if you can actually tell how to do that.
If they succeed, Garvel's gonna throw him.
An unnatural 0.
Unnatural 0?
You
I rolled-
attempt to take
I
off
have
the
0.
cloak and you pick the whole rock up.
What the fuck?
Is it rock?
Yeah, they've essentially accidentally picked it up to where it remains like a rock.
Val has finished her bowl of soup and comes trotting over to the carriage and goes, how?
I don't want to
Well-
necessarily do any damage, but like, you know how monks have flurry of hands or flurry of fists or whatever it is?
Yes.
Just flurry of slaps, like put it down, put it down. Not your rock, no touchy. No touching my rock.
Val's like trotting up to the tent and sees this rock. She's like, "You're not supposed to pick up the lucky rock! You're gonna rub off all the luck!"
All right. I set it down. Setting it down. I need something from this. And if I don't get it, we're all gonna die.
I'm listening.
I can read Elvish. So I can find the specific documents we need, and then the rest is yours. How's that?
We've got 2 sets of eyes. I can also read Elvish.
We have 3 sets of eyes.
How?
What if, and just hear me out, can you ask him if we can be allowed into the planning tent? Because you have the best relationship, Dio. You
I
have the
can
best
try.
relationship.
I'm not sure how well that will go over if they go into an empty tent.
If you like, you can also try to forge the documents you're taking.
I do not have a Kenku currently. You're making me regret not pulling my Kenku out. Sorry.
Just saying.
I could try and make copies of it.
Yeah, you can.
But I don't have very good sleight of hand.
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take my cloak off of the bag and put it on.
I thought I did that exact same thing. How the fuck?
I'm gonna say,
Listen,
be quick.
It's not your
and
magic.
leave the carriage. I'm gonna place myself a good distance away from the carriage, but like so anyone who's going to the carriage would have to pass me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
and then be a rock.
All right.
Give me a stealth check.
All right, while that's going on, Val starts pulling all of the maps out.
What was that roll?
20.
Dirty
Nat 20?
No. Dirty.
Dirty 20?
The dirtiest.
Okay.
Very
yeah,
dirty.
it's going to be pretty hard to tell. Not impossible, but it's going to be pretty hard to tell. They'd have to sit on you and feel you breathe.
Bold of you to assume I breathe. No.
Bolder of you. Anyway, Val is taking out all the maps and pulling those out because those are going to have to go back for certain.
Mm-hmm.
Val is pulling out the most recent. She's checking for anything with dates and pulling out things from within the last month. Those all have to go back.
What is Merc doing? I want to actually know.
Maybe.
Yes.
I feel like Merc.
Can I please hear you say again the what you just said?
They're going to have to sit on you and feel you breathe?
Story of my life.
All I wanted. Goodbye.
Oh, is she DCing now?
No.
She just
I
muted
can't believe
again.
Alina died again. That's so unfortunate. I can't believe the constellation Lena Majoris.
Go on, Evan. What were you talking about with Merc? What's Merc doing?
I think Merc wants to try to have a conversation with the Lord Astrius.
The Lord Astrius.
You're free to approach. Give me a persuasion check on why the guards should let you in.
I don't know why I rolled twice. The first one was dirty 20.
Motherfucker!
With the monkey feet.
Fine, you're allowed into the tent.
It's so that he can try and understand the contract between the two better is his wording there. I'm going to go ahead and just apply my brain cells there. Because this is all administrative work, which is what I do all day, unfortunately.
Or could have said something along the lines of Dio and Nysa sent me.
Okay. You guys figure out, you guys think about what you want to take and what you want to leave and what you want to forge. Merc, Astrius hears you come in and turns and goes, I don't remember inviting you in.
Oh, well, just, I asked your guards if it would be alright if I had a quick convo with you, and they didn't seem to think it was an issue. Is it okay with you? I don't want to intrude.
You like jazz?
Roll a charisma check.
Is this like a persuasion check, or?
Charisma.
No, just roll your charisma. I want to see how well you roll on that.
Pretty even, just a 10.
Are we taking a copy of the hereditary records?
All right. Lord Astrius gives you a side eye, but gestures for you to take a seat on the stool inside the tent.
Bombastic side eye. Criminal offensive
I
side eye.
was just curious about that little force push you gave me earlier. I've been a fan of magic for a while, born with it, raised with it, and wanted to kind of quiz your brain a little bit about where that came from.
What do you mean by the question?
I'm trying to figure out how he's able to cast stuff.
Oh, like what class he would be or stuff like that?
Yeah, class and level is my general trying to draw out of him.
Not spellcasting ability?
Well, that's part of it. If it's spellcasting ability, it's spellcasting ability, but I kind of just want to make him a little friendly with me, have a chit-chat, shoot the shit about magic.
Okay. I am a powerful wizard,
Powerful wizard.
raised among nobles and tutored by some of the greatest magic users in all of the land. I was born to cast magic. It's in my blood.
Magic blood.
Oh, that's fascinating. That's I can certainly relate.
Hey, Astrius, what's your
I'm gonna do a little thaumaturgy to have like a fake little dragon roll around my fingers, and through each finger it'll go fire to ice to shock, and then ball bearings, and like just change its type a bunch as it rolls through my fingers. So trying to figure out a little bit about what's going on, what your cause is about. I'm curious. I'm always interested in helping.
Okay, so you are... Wait, can sorcerer use thaumaturgy?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's one of the few that almost everyone can use. It's a training cantrip.
Basically.
Ah, cool.
I don't get it, but that's because fuck me sideways.
That's because Paladin.
He's typically just one of those little like...
Just for fun.
Just like a visual thing. It doesn't actually do anything.
Right. I'm going to roll a perception on his part real quick. Or actually, an insight on his part real quick to see if he can tell what's letting you change, like, the elements on that thaumaturgy. Because are you using your item, or are you just, like, changing what it looks like?
No, I wanted to use the item to maneuver.
Okay.
I think it would be so much funnier if we had a fucking... Oh my god, what is the game called? Trouble with the fucking pop dice. A little pop dice container. I think that would be so much funnier on Beat's End. Could you imagine hearing...
It's called a trouble bubble.
It's called a trouble bubble.
Thank you, Kay. Thank you for knowing what that's called, B. Could you imagine?
That would be pretty funny. Just open it up, drop a die in, and then just click, 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 click. You just hear the die bouncing around. I raise you, though, a Yahtzee cup.
Less funny. Also,
Fair.
basically what I'm rolling every time we flip the basket.
Alright,
okay.
I just posted what all Dionysus and Val are trying to do with the documents. And
Okay. Hey, Yuki. Yeah, I stream D&D and other such things on Sundays now. It's part of the schedule. The schedule might be adjusting a little, but otherwise, yes. Okay, cool. I will check that in a moment. He glances at your fingers, and while it takes him a moment of watching, he does eventually glance at your necklace. A rare magical item, is it?
Oh, I don't think it's too rare.
No, I know exactly where this comes from. I've met the one who created it.
Who created it?
Do you want me to mute everybody so they can't know what your item is, or?
I don't care.
I want apple.
Okay.
Somebody game.
Oh, here comes Lena again. What's up, Lena?
Apple.
Banana.
It's not locked. You just need to open the door.
And
Hi.
I did it. Hi, baby.
I'm shooting.
Shit, I was trying to sneak away from Hannibal. He would 100% heard that. So now he's gonna cry.
You want cookie?
So he looks at it and he's like, that is a magical amulet created long ago, very long ago, by the original sorcerer who first created sorcery as a way to divine magic.
Oh, by the way, we're
Yes.
putting all the big documents in all of the various folds of Dio and Nisus's fucking clothes.
To try and sneak them back.
And I've got the bag of documents, and we're walking very obtusely back to the tent.
Okay.
I'd like to lean in and just kind of point blank ask, what do you plan to do with Lord Smevis?
However do you mean? I'm sure it has been relayed to you that I plan to meet with him amicably, show off my documents that obviously show that I am the heir to the kingdom through my family lineage, and then talk to him about how I can take succession of rule and become the rightful ruler of this kingdom. Roll an insight check.
Insight check?
Yes.
Hey, babe, can I have a caramel?
That would be a 19.
Something seems off, but you can't tell what.
Robbie.
What's up? What are you saying?
When they're headed back to the tent, they only took the documents. They didn't take the bag with documents in it.
We did take the bag with the documents in it. It's on my back.
Okay, sick. When you pass me, I'm gonna pop up.
Oh boy. Because I'm not taking a straight path back. I'm basically wandering around with a backpack on.
I do need to know, are you duplicating the document that shows his family lineage?
We are not.
You're not?
Val
You're
does
just
have a
stealing
note.
it?
No. Val has a note about it.
Okay.
Val has a note about it. Did also... They have a note on, like, the guard rotation or something for the rogues.
Yeah,
Their
we're
rough scheduling.
We're going to tell him that we've seen the family lineage and that it's palpable enough that he should see it himself.
Okay.
There is a document that he should review. Val's note includes whichever one of their shared relatives with Smevis it is.
All right. Sounds good.
That's the part that Val specifically wrote down. But we are definitely duping those maps.
Got it. The maps are duplicated.
Perfect.
And a single piece of low-level intrigue does not matter what it is, just, like, something to show that we're not baiting him into a trap.
Like these particular scouts and their rough rotation or something.
Yeah, you know exactly what days and times each scout is scheduled to be at the battlefield or resting.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, we haven't had any instances where, like, Fireball would be cast yet, but we did literally have a character appear and incinerate another character because one of the players was changing characters.
I still think Hole in the Ground is better.
Well, it was up to Evan's choice, and Evan did choose Meteor.
Considering I have Fireball, it felt more fitting.
So you are a Sork.
Sork.
A Sork?
Sork.
Yeah, Sorcerer.
Yep. So
yes, I come from different games.
And with Lord Astrius, I'd like to just kind of see if he for lack of a better term, does he pass the vibe check?
Yes, but you still get an uneasy feeling.
So, I'd like to ask, is your plan to rule the kingdom? Is your plan to just be king?
Well, that's hard to say. Do you find me to be ruler material? Or do you think I would need some political group to rule for me while I just sit as a figurehead? Do I seem one to want to live in lavish luxury? Or do I seem one who wants to take control and make sure this kingdom thrives?
You seem to inspire a lot of loyalty.
What was that?
Nothing.
You seem
What
to.
was that, Lena?
Nothing.
What'd you say to Pippi?
I said, I love you, Pippi. You're the best cat ever.
That is not what you
I have
said.
nothing bad to say against me.
She's running away because you're lying
I
and she
didn't
doesn't
say
want to be a
jack
part of it.
shit. Fuck you.
Anyways, go on. Go on, Evan.
I just,
I called him a little
you
bitch.
seem to inspire a lot of loyalty, and I'm curious, do you think it's best to have Lord Smeevis around?
Of course. I mean Lord Smeevis no harm. I simply wish to discuss with him how best we can come to an amicable solution on this. And once that is done, I will go to take the throne, or if he finds that he can prove my documents to be false, then I will simply return to my home.
That's not a sus line at all.
I want to I'm calling Evan's calling bullshit.
If he can prove them to be false.
Give me an insight check again then.
I wouldn't trust anyone that says amicable. Just
It's
saying.
like 4.
Listen, okay, Lena, I don't think did I ever send you arrows?
That is exactly what Riley said, though. He's only mimicking the words Riley said. This roleplay is about a lot of political tension and stuff. And a new lord that claims to be the heir to the throne.
He's a brunette.
He does sound like Edward, yes.
Lord,
Yeah.
Astrius. No.
Astrius.
I'm sorry, I'm stupid.
Astrius, it's all not what I said, and it's really funny.
Listen, my character has 5 int and I'm stupid. I can't take good notes. I am unfortunately now full of apples.
Anyways, Evan, what was your roll on that insight?
Oh shit, my die moved. I don't remember.
Roll it again.
Natural 20.
Fuck. Okay, can we re-roll that one more time to not have that be a nat 20?
That does feel unfair to go from I don't remember to natural 20.
Yeah, I'll take it. Can we just have that be a dirty 20? I'll work with that.
Mason, you want me to re-roll it?
Go ahead and re-roll it, please.
Not that we don't trust you, but
Natural 1!
Natural 1?
This feels much
Natural
better.
1 for a -1.
Oh my god.
0, baby!
Not only does he sound like he is telling the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, you're rather charmed by him. You think he seems rather trustworthy and like he has a pretty good sense of character to him.
Okay, so by now, logistically, me and the twins should have all made it back to the tent.
Stealth checks.
Oh boy!
Guess who gets disadvantage?
15.
They still have it fucking doffed.
You know, you think I would remember to doff my armor before this?
23.
Can I just not roll with disadvantage for this? Because I am in fucking half plate still.
You know,
Yeah, you wouldn't be wearing your armor at this point.
Oh no, Val very much would still be wearing her armor.
Oh,
You're
still getting disadvantage then. You're wearing armor.
You're just rolling like a
Fucker.
nightmare.
Alright, that's fine. I can work with that. That is a 13.
All right. So,
And I-
Garble. And then there was a 16, right?
I got a 15.
15. Garble rolls into that tent, no problem. Nobody even pays a single bit of attention to Garble.
Love that.
The twins walk by and people glance, but they're able to easily play it off as they're just going on a night stroll.
Val has not taken her armor off since she's been in the camp, by the way.
Yeah. Val walks around and everybody's kind of keeping an eye on her because she's being a little loud. But in the end, you're mostly able to make it to the tent without being noticed too much. But people are still like, what are you doing over there? For Val. Everybody else pretty much makes it in without too much issue.
Thank God.
Mason,
For Val, people are looking at you a bit.
Okay, hold on. I wanna perception this. Great news, Val can't fucking tell! Fuck me, that's a nat 1, baby!
Oh, jeez.
Val's like, no, I am the stealthiest motherfucker. I can walk straight in that tent.
Yeah, Val can't tell that people are keeping an eye on her.
God. I mean, it's kind of in character. She's kind of stupid.
Go ahead, Evan.
I got a question for you. Lore question. Would the army that I had fought for have been like Smeevis's sort of army?
Maybe like one of the border patrols that help keep peace at the border, but not necessarily like the main branch of the Royal Army.
What would you say the average experience is in Smeevis's army from my character's understanding? Is it like everything's awesome, super well equipped, got all the great food, things are great, or is it like they don't care about us?
Give me a history check.
That's a 12.
12. Smeevis has been pretty well known as a pretty competent leader. There haven't really been any times when you worked at the border that you were left hungry, and any times that there were, it was only because someone had broken through and tried to block the patrol lines, but any of those times only lasted like 1 to 2 days, and then Smeevis made sure that extra guards were brought out to get those patrols, or those supply lines to you.
Would I know if it was Smeevis or if it was one of Smeevis's like underlings or lords or council members or whatever the political structure is there who was in charge of that stuff?
Smeevis is pretty full of himself. He makes sure to let people know when he does something directly.
Okay.
But otherwise, he is regarded as a pretty alright ruler, from what you heard at the border.
If I am truly charmed as much as I am by this person, I think I probably would get up and be like, I'll see myself out taking up enough of your time, but all I wanted to tell you was if Smeevis is to never truly make it to read those documents, you just have to let me know.
Consider it a promise, and he holds his hand out to you.
Is it my understanding that he's chill if I smite Smeevis?
Are you planning to smite Smeevis?
I was trying to like subtly offer, like, do you need Smeevis gone? You seem chill.
Okay, that's my bad. Okay, he's gonna catch on to that, and he's gonna be like, I would hope Smeevis could make it here in one piece. If you can ensure his arrival, consider it a promise that I will reward you handsomely.
Okay.
And he holds his hand out.
I'll shake it.
All right, you feel a searing sense of pain, and that same mark that appeared on the hand of the twins is now on your hand.
Motherfucker.
And he grins at you, and he's like, that is simply to make sure that I keep my side of the promise. If I don't, I shall face severe consequences.
I mean, okay. Well then,
do we have to do a sleight of hand to put the stuff back right, or do we
yes,
just
please
do
give
that
me a sleight of
correctly?
hand real quick, and then we'll call it for the day.
I hate you, by the way. I hate you.
Heart. I got a nat 20.
All right,
thank
yeah, everything
God!
goes back exactly where it needs to be. Nobody even notices that you're putting stuff up.
I rolled a 2! Val's like, I'm hot shit. Nobody knew crap. Meanwhile, Dionysus are like, you're a fucking idiot. Val is
Damn it,
still
the one time that I let you guys be free agents and you do this. I wish I still stole stuff from that safe at the original town. Motherfuckers.
Anyway, Val is smart enough to pull out a copy of the map and make it look like she's been copying the map that's sitting on the table. She does have one brain cell about it. She's like, I'm here to copy this map. I don't know what the fuck's actually on the map, and my quill is currently completely empty, but I look like I'm doing something.
Okay. That's a good place to leave off.
Oh, God.
We're going to call it there.
Thank God. Babe, that nat 20. Fuck off.
Okay. Well, good night, guys.
Alright.
Thank you for tuning in, people. But yeah, so I have marked down everything we need to remember from this point, and we're going to have plenty of fun once everybody gets Smeevis to meet up and see those documents.
Were we given, like, any carrier pigeons or anything? As a way of, like, contacting him in...
Not really. You could probably find a messenger along the way.
And
Do
did
they
we get...
have any kind... This is just for me, because I'm, like, braining. Do they have any kind of messenger system akin to that? A bunch of pigeons, a bunch of trained crows, a bunch of blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, you could probably find a station.
Okay.
Like, along the way. Especially if you head to the main road, you could probably find a station that could do that for you.
And did we get any XP from all of that?
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah, are you kidding me?
How dare you make me track XP? I'm stupid!
For Garvel, 100 experience for the night. For the twins and for Merc, another 100 experience.
For Val, 10.
And for Val, 60.
Let's go! Val ain't fucking here! Listen, Val had a tough night.
This was a lot of really good... I award, by the way, to the people viewing, I award experience based on how well people do in roleplay at the end of the thing, and then if we do combat, at the end of combat, I'll award experience.
How much experience do we need to level?
A lot.
I think like a few thousand.
14,000 till the next level.
14,000? 14 3 zeros.
Yeah, that's how much XP you have to get to.
I'll be right back.
We're at about 200.
Alright, we're gonna head off for dinner, so talk to you guys later.
Yep,
Bye-bye.
I'll be right back, and then I'll end stream.
Have a good night, you two. Oh, and they're gone. And he can always retcon that instead of 100, we've gotten an extra to the power of 10 for these as well.
Or like double or triple, whatever he decides. If he decides we're leveling too slowly.
Inversely, he can just be like, alright, whole party gets 5,000 because, fuck, dude.
If we do something big, I mean, that's probably what he'd do.
A love
Events-
fucking whale.
Yeah.
Anyway, Lena, on the... Oh, is stream still live?
Yeah.
Oh. I think it's just me in stream.
Could be.
What?
Anyway, on the... What is Virus and Treep's, big...
Oh yeah, yeah. You don't remember their whole schlick where they were like, "We're not twins, we're not related." Like that was their thing.
No, these two are genuinely not related. They are just old as shit. They took a boon from 51,074, or Sloth. Specifically, they took the boon from 51,000. Not Sloth, because Sloth is two godlike creatures.
Which, that was a character that has his, like, power source be the plane of chaos. Like his body is tied to it. He is the embodiment of chaos.
You cannot kill him. Or any of his 9 siblings.
Okay, I'm
Except
back.
Brittle Bones. You can kill Brittle Bones.
Anybody I should raid?
I do not currently have anybody live.
All right.
So, go nuts.
You'll what?
I said, so go nuts. Oh, or I'll start quoting the Tumblr. Go nuts, show nuts.
Send me the name, Lena. Who was it?
You should. KSL.
Oh yeah, KSL.
Are you?
Oh, lovely. I'm not actually logged in. How am I not logged into Twitch? In my own chat.
Gil.
Is there anything else you'd like to tell the Twitch chat? Well, maybe you deserve to get petted, idiot. You jumped into the cat bin. She whines if she gets petted. She whines if she doesn't get petted. She whines if she gets fed. She whines if she doesn't get fed. What's up? No, I'm gonna hold you in the most uncomfortable position I can. Directly under your armpits. Little rat. I think rats have more cat juice than you do, Stinky. Oh, Stinkerville.
I see where I messed up.
You see where you messed up? For real?
Yeah, when I was logging into Twitch.
Oh, F. Hey, that's my desk.
Anyways, what's dinner plans?
I don't know, either leftovers or IHOP. I haven't figured it out. We'll discuss this on Twitch live. Oh, you cold. That feel nice. Your glasses
There
do
we
not
go.
feel nice. My cheek vibrating my eyeball into your glasses also did not feel nice.
I heard that on my mic.
On your mic?
Yeah, on my mic.
There we go. Okay.
This headset.
So yes. Thanks for tuning in. We're gonna go ahead and raid. Good night, everybody.
So do you want to do